pong. Dude, that's bad for that Green Bay guy. You're sitting there punching him, trying to get the ball out, and you ended up falling. Look, watch his back.
Dude, look at this! I know it is.
Look at this. Catch, now look at his number 34.
Then the cake and sing.
See, it's a family thing. Each family's different.
It's a family thing. Joanna looks like she's tired.
No, eat, sing.
Been driving around in the car all day.
Driving to where?
Clarion.
Clarion.
Jen forgot some of the stuff that she wanted to send to Dustin for Christmas.
Oh,
At college.
Yeah, are you gonna pick us up?
Huh? In the morning?
Yeah. You gonna pick us up in the morning?
What you gonna do? Put on self-invasion?
What?
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, that's fun. I think it's...
I don't understand what you said, but see. Yeah. Steve caught me in the corner today.
You coming?
Yeah. He's gonna be there Tuesday.
Let's go get it. Come on, let's go get it. There it is.
I'll finish
Wait, look, it's up there. Reach for it. Come on.
That's muscle then.
I'm just feeling
It's the
it.
reason you go up all the stairs.
Give him 6 months and he's all that muscle definition.
That's a heck of a door.
Oh, you guys went to do this.
No.
Do that.
Are they good? The white ones are.
Hey. Hello. How you doing? Whoa. Whoa. That was too freaky.
Okay.
All right. You ready? Happy birthday to...
Where's the cake?
Where's the... We forgot the cake.
Hey, forgot the cake.
I forgot to put night. It's just his 9th birthday.
Ran out of blue. But
No, I actually had it. It's just the fact that I had people already showing up. And
That's cool.
Tie. Full of like clothes and phones. You guys felt that
It's a tradition. What? The sacrifice.
It's tradition, like every, he's a cutie.
It's on the way too. Oh, it's
At 6 months, you burn a tie. At 2 months, you burn a white shirt. That's what the elders do. And I yeah.
Break their nails.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Quentin.
Eleanor's boyfriend.
Happy birthday to you. Ta ta ta.
Come on, hurry up. It's getting wet.
whoa, you missed
Two
it.
girlfriends.
There you go. That was pretty good.
He's like, okay, get out of here.
Get out of here. Where's the gift?
Presents. Hey, don't you dare take that away.
Okay, can I open them all?
I want a double-decker piece. Basketball.
just gonna set the alarm off.
Sherry. Well, her son.
Was that a present? Was that a shirt right there in the camo bag?
Yeah.
It's for him?
who is?
Dorothy Goettman. Just be clear. Here, I'll just tie back.
Yeah, make him work for it. Double time. I'll take it.
No! Give it to Mom now!
Give it to Mom.
Give it to Mom!
See? Other people do it. Dang. Thank you.
Hi, Mom, now!
Mom gets to keep it. Dude, you just signed it in
Tyler.
my eye. I saw
Tyler.
it. Yeah, you did.
Thank you!
No, I can't tell you signed it in my eye.
I have them. If I mean, I keep all their phones.
Why don't you let me?
It sounded very familiar.
Yeah, it's 8 birds.
Trying to tackle him.
No, I don't think that's it, really.
Sit on it.
There you go. Just sit on it. Makes it good.
No, it's from Pat.
It's for me. I don't give him anything.
How come it's wrapped in comics?
That looks like Grandpa Lee's wrapping.
Yep, it is.
Be careful not to rip it. You might want to save it.
Won't be able
Why are you
to
being so careful with
Just
what
rip the dang thing open.
What do you think these batteries
Yeah! Back your teeth. Gotta take it off. Yeah! Now.
Who's this from?
Pat Lee.
He couldn't be here.
Is that a hockey game?
prior engagements?
Wow, that ought to be fun.
Holy crap, they got a lot of people.
Holy crap, I've never seen so many people.
Must be a ton of them there. Here, come, let me see it.
Holy crap, this one has a ribbon.
Holy crap.
Grizzly.
Grandma went all out.
I wonder.
I don't know.
Is little grandma
Said
back?
something like murder.
Hey, we don't have to worry about her watching the videos now.
You know, we can say what we want to say.
That ain't even fun. You guys are all going to because you know I'm Mary Lemieux.
She can see you now. No video, she's watching.
Harry Potter.
And now because you said we can say whatever we want to, she knows that you want us to do it too.
Ew, it's a base. Anna.
You have that?
He got 2 M&Ms.
Good.
I bet you he won't share any with you either.
I bet not.
Think he'll share with everyone?
Probably.
I think there's
I think you guys better all stop encouraging that.
Harry.
Harry Potter.
No, girlfriend.
Did you guys read all the books?
Why?
Like I
Yep.
think
Now let me see.
nope. I read the first one.
Hannah told me already.
Looks like it fit you, Hannah.
Well,
Oh, I got some.
Just on the side. Nothing serious.
Fit you, huh?
like man,
Elena said you wanted a tea.
A tea.
Quentin,
What?
Elena said you wanted a tea.
Oh.
there you
I didn't know
go.
how to tea.
Give me an arm.
Call me Maddie.
Thank you, Wayne. Where's your card?
There isn't one.
Where's your card?
There's definitely no one.
It's in the driveway.
It's in the driveway with their football ticket.
With the what?
Football ticket.
I just
Watching the football game. She didn't have a ticket.
cut your hair.
It was in the driveway.
Put it in her visor.
Oh, was it? I figured. No,
Yeah, you guys are wrong.
I put it. I stuck it behind my button.
Oh, man. That shirt I got.
Yeah, it's been like a whole 3 weeks or
Well,
something.
now you got some clothes to wear, Quinn. A football.
Get enough to eat.
Dawson's having
There's
food
another
back in
present.
Denver.
Who they say is the best?
They're kind of sitting on it.
Fruit up there.
He's back to Denver now.
Back up, Gavin.
Gavin, not Kevin.
Gavin, that's why I looked at sorry.
The only thing I would ever expect to be on
6 weeks every other time. He's gonna move around a lot.
Check for planes in the pockets.
maybe that's
He wrapped his in clothing.
That's good that he has
They have 3 wards. They had 3 wards in the town of Freetown. It's like only 5,000 people in the whole town.
maybe the only
I've been walking there for 7.5 months.
gives you a little bit of weight on there.
I didn't lose any weight, but I stayed at constant medium.
That's why there's 2. 1 for each hand.
Like not
In Washington too, it was like this all the time.
Yeah, that'd be nice and warm, Quinn.
Oh, that looks like it's freshly wrapped.
Could be the shortest wrap thing ever. Sprees. Oh,
Yeah.
Jerome.
That's my guy, Jerome. Yeah,
That's more like a mini bus. The short bus.
Mini bus.
Boy, that's nice.
He's a minivan.
Thank you, Jen.
Short bus.
Yeah, the windows don't look good. This is a short bus taking. The windows don't.
Have I?
I bet they
Jack, don't try to
Jack.
What's the pillowcase for?
Hershey's.
Hershey's.
I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
Eleanor likes it too.
Eleanor's.
Both of these?
Loses feathers.
Hey, you. What are you doing on my Hershey bar?
It's mine.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Both of them?
Can I see him too, Lena? Lena!
Oh, he's going in for the kill.
Give me that behind you. Get out!
Hey, Quinn, there's some more.
Right here. Here.
That's it?
One more. Dang, that's a heavy one. I know.
Lots of coal. Oh no, that's Christmas.
Oh, you bet. Yeah, I got more.
Oh boy. That's it? Sunflower Road, here we come.
I have the same kind of rollerblades.
Scarcy.
Wow.
I got the same kind of. Get this. What's that? Oh, the horse is. Okay, I'll put my piano.
That's just my game. Let me tell you, it says 7 and up. Oh goodness.
Bill, I see it.
I'm trying to.
Oh goodness.
I see
I think his grandma can play. I mean, she's up. 7 and up.
Thank you, family.
You're welcome.
You can't
One was going in there. Go right at the head. So they do this and then boom, right in the catcher's.
How are we gonna clean all this up?
You let us know when it all works out.
Okay. Where's the six, seven? Can I see?
One was probably about your size.
Finally, you like to pass those around.
Oh, I want one.
I think.
Don't rip that off. Why do you do that?
Because that's his Hershey.
They're all in, blue.
We gotta keep this thing.
Here, take this one. You can't sunglasses.
That kid's sweet.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can't see.
They sell them out there. They were selling them for
Red, look okay on the camera.
No, she's not gross at all. She is, and this picture is very gross. She's not gross.
You?
Very colorful.
I like this other talks
Oh, that's
had
good.
by women, and he's
There's
just
Patty
you call that facial expression.
drinking again.
How do you work this shit?
GQ photos with
Why would you those good? Thank you so much. I'm like,
Phil's somewhere around here.
What are you doing?
Holy cow, man. I'm downloading this. Q.
Installing it.
Q, man.
Hey, Sister Goettman. Do you want me to help?
Sure. You want to do the ice cream?
You see it all the time.
hey, don't touch me in my
Are you
butt.
sick?
Tired. Tired from the 3 hours of sleep she got last night. Lazy.
Lena!
Week of sunshine.
There's 5 for me.
That's what I heard. I don't like it. Except for Eleanor. I like her.
Hey, that's my sister. Why would I
Hey, you got weird eyes. It sort of grossed me out.
do you Yeah, he's not really from anywhere though. He's from New York. In your ear?
Just joking.
You done West Virginia.
Stop.
Like, once you go over here, the table falls.
Eleanor, kiss Clinton. Lena likes Tyler. You like him as a love boy.
Mr. Tally likes. Elena loves Brother Goettman. Where's my? What are we?
Yeah, Roy loves Uncle Jack.
Oh, everyone loves Uncle Jack. He's gonna tie a shoe, huh? You gonna tie that? Want me to tie it for you? Okay. He's too cute.
Okay, I'm good. The cup that says Mom, R.
You lost your cup again.
Well, actually, there's a couple more.
Alright.
You stinky boy. You need a diaper.
Those are nice diamonds.
No, there's a lot of it.
Dad just changed it before I
She's there's a low level.
Let me see. Let me see.
Mitch, what are you doing?
He's getting close.
Like I was burning the manger.
Not good.
What are you burning?
You don't want to know.
I was burning the manger. Look, it's charred.
Another Goettman family tradition. Everyone gathers around the flaming manger.
Better.
I got all this done. I know guys like.
The wet.
Oh, Mitchell!
Don't worry, I'm not gonna brush against your bra.
Tables already.
Oh yay! He's standing there like that first time we just had to go back for more. I know really. She has other.
She's still working a Head Start.
Now.
What are you looking for, Harry Potter? It's a whole nother bag. We got ornaments coming out the wazoo.
What's a wazoo?
Who knows?
Whatever it is, there's ornaments coming out.
Is there a
I'm on
zoo
the
tycoon?
mistletoe.
Wazoo tycoon?
That's a poinsettia.
Dang it.
Here.
Quiz. You get your donation. That's a poinsettia. Mitchell.
Toss it here.
I'll toss it over here.
Right.
Heavy.
Okay, toss it over here anyway.
The Pillsbury Doughboy.
Does someone want to hang up the Pillsbury Doughboy? I got a perfect.
Somebody want to hang this up?
On the back. Where are you gonna put this? My Harry Potter! My Harry Potter! Doughboy's pretty heavy.
Barely Potter. I think we should put that on a wall or
Let
something.
me see your Harry Potter. See?
Barely Harry.
He's catching the snitch. No, he's catching the stitch.
It's the golden snitch.
What is this? I just.
The golden snitch. Price get prices.
And it's re-glued.
It's the golden snitch. Catch the golden.
As Matt would say.
Now who?
Here, some.
You better catch the golden snitch.
Hey, look. Come look, it's a gas can. Gingerbread.
It's a lock.
No, it ain't.
Like this. Turn it like the, there you go, it's a lock.
It's it.
We don't have to put those on. I think we have enough ornaments. Those are only, Phil, those boxes, Phil. We don't need to put those on.
Hey, I made this.
Hannah's on.
You can put this on.
What? Okay, I'll just throw it.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't make it.
That's just if we have a humongous tree, we need a lot of ornaments. Excuse you, you just made me drop this
We'll just
thing.
take all the pretty ones. Start to dream.
Look at this.
I made that. It's okay. Hey, I made that.
Sure you didn't.
I made a lot of things. Yeah.
Boil.
Man, we're gonna putting 2 things on each branch. Man, who cares?
Uh-oh.
Better not be. Ooh, I'll take one since I'm very careful. Mitchell, catch.
Bring it.
Okay, glass angel, glass angel.
Oh, this ain't glass, it's plastic.
Oh, okay. Here, Mitchell.
Watch, ready? Ready?
It's still great.
Watch, he
And
wants
let's
to
put
drop
the
you.
plastic. It ain't great. This might break right here, the hook clip.
It's not great.
Hey, I'm hanging up reindeer. Hanging by legs, that was cool. Who's reindeer? Who's reindeer? Booty. I guess I'll hang it.
Mitchell, what is...
I have to be your friend. Go ahead. You gotta get the cat. Where's the cat?
Quite a little peeker.
I can just look downstairs, can I? See, hey, little peeker.
Let's go to bed. Go back to bed.
No, come on, no, don't be fools.
Door knock.
Safety. Let's go. Come on, Mom. How much does it take you? Like 20 minutes to complete?
Come on down. Who's coming down?
We gotta get our stuff in. Here's the kitties. Get the kitty. Someone get the kitty. Where's the cat?
That cat's scared. Don't be scared. They call him Mr. Coordination.
I got batteries. Kitty got 2 presents. I know what this is. I know what this is. Kitty got the couch. The middle of the couch. Okay. Kitty, look. I thought it was going to steal his lie down.
I think after you're done opening your gift, your stocking, we'll just have each person pick one gift for somebody other than themselves.
Well, there's a pet.
See how it goes.
I got batteries. I need another batteries. So I can tell because they're split down the middle, and I
What do you have on your shirt? I forgot.
some kind of oil, I think. I love opening presents. In my stocking. Oh, Dad! Dang! I want to open.
That's alright.
What is that, Mitchell? What are they?
They're hand grip warmer things. They make your hands nice and strong.
No, for
No, they're
What
not.
are you talking about? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. I got
Those are called quick clips.
No, they're
So
not.
Bryce doesn't have to bust out the.
batteries.
Crescent wrench.
Right, doesn't.
What?
He doesn't bust anything out.
Yeah!
Oh yes, he
It's
does.
hard to open. Up their earrings.
Up!
I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards!
Up, I wonder why.
I got nothing so
And
far.
I can already tell I got blue eyes.
You got nothing but
Thank
bumble,
you.
blue eyes, which right?
Oh, hey! Yeah. Wicked batteries!
Wicked.
Is that exciting?
Quinn, put your stuff back in your stocking.
Your
bag
batteries
so
are
everybody
for
don't
your
step on it.
toothbrush.
Oh, those. Put
I'll
this
get a
stuff
bag.
right here. Put this stuff in there.
Sweetness.
Man, I'm looking at my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
At your what? Sweetness.
My Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What the heck is that?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't you know Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Never heard of you. Oh my goodness.
No.
You're scaring me.
Never.
Oh yeah, break out the bag.
You're scaring me, you little bum.
That's a pretty bag.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm saving all the candy until I when I eat it.
Thank you, Mitchell.
See it all at one time. Here, Mom. All I got Christmas is batteries. Mommy. That's
Oh yeah.
funny.
Two front teeth.
Oh, sweet retard.
Yeah, now it's baseball season.
I don't know if you were planning on coming out, but I thought it called that way that the kids are up there.
Is your shoulder still hurt?
They let us sleep a little bit.
That sucks.
I'll see
Very
you
much
later.
so.
Bye-bye.
So how you gonna pay?
All right.
We got a cat.
Oh, cat.
We got a cat.
Break it.
No.
Oh, it's fine.
No.
Oh, heck. Dude. This is Ricky's favorite card and he doesn't have it. Drew Kaiser.
What is it?
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
But what's so special about it? It sucks.
It's a real good card. If you get the
Blue Eyes is better.
Nuh-uh, but you have to get the attachment to it to make it real good.
You got earrings?
Blue Eyes is better.
You got diamond earrings.
What's all the weights for?
Oh,
Diamond.
heck, shit.
Probably a
They better
surprise.
be real
Too bad it
gold.
stinks,
They
though.
probably come for a surprise.
They are. The 14.
Or her ears will be.
Heck, yeah.
Hey, Phil.
Smaller.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
Yeah, it isn't actually Christmas.
I'm looking for
It's not Christmas
something.
yet.
It's not really.
Christmas is in April.
I like the curtains.
It's not mine.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Heck, some of these cards I haven't ever seen before.
Looks good, dude.
You're gonna have to like dig through the snow to find your luminaries. Because every time they go up the road, they're plowing all over the luminaries.
I got me
Might be able to find
They'd be
that.
done by now.
You got blue.
Look.
Danny.
Okay, Quint. You want to open anything else, or
See
just
all these presents here? They need open.
you're just gonna play with Yu-Gi-Oh?
We'll have
Yeah,
Quinn
you have
go
to pick
for-
something for somebody other than yourself.
Okay.
Sweetness.
Pick some for me.
Okay, Quentin, I
Alright.
pick.
Wait, Phil. Quint will have to pick somebody next.
I pick. Oh. No, I bought. Pick.
And then Quinn could get
I
some for
bought it.
Hannah.
I don't buy that.
Oh goodness, I wouldn't buy that.
Holy crap!
It's a box.
Oh yeah.
Box. Yes, I got a box.
It's pretty. It's a pretty box.
It's a nice box. Man.
I'm not losing my
I keep
battery.
the box.
Aw.
Yeah.
Grade A Quentin.
Yeah.
Grade A Hershey squirts.
Let's hope not.
Looking good. Better wear a t-shirt under
Man, that was fat.
Fat.
Thank you, Santa Claus.
it. I think it looks pretty small.
Okay, now somebody has
Now
to pick
you
one
have to
for
pick
me.
something for somebody else. No, he
I have
doesn't
to
have
pick
to.
for you.
You don't have to.
Is this Hannah?
She said you don't have
probably
to.
not.
You have to read the
She said you
name.
don't
You have
have
to read the name. There's a name on it. Take all them presents. it's yours. Holy.
They're probably both hers.
I know what they are. I already know what they are.
That one's for me.
I know what they are. Even you should know.
They're rollerblades.
Exactly.
What?
I know what they are. He says, I know what they are. I know what they are.
They're rollerblades.
How do you know?
They are.
Maybe it's just at a rollerblade block.
Hannah, you can get for me. Rollerblades, I'll jump off the roof.
Because I can
Maybe
remember
it's just
Hannah asking for rollerblades.
Oh, well, you're a stinking. Well, I guess he. Oh, look at him. There goes the element of surprise.
What are these? Just to keep them together?
They're rollerblades, Hannah.
No, you have to skate with them like that.
That would be
Okay,
rollerblades.
Hannah, get this.
Okay, I picked that for you.
Okay, thanks. Now it's whose turn to pick who?
Kids, you
Wait,
see,
Phil.
it's perfectly complacent.
But I wouldn't.
And then Bryce's turn for Mitchell, and then Mitchell's turn for Quinn.
Okay, you're mine.
I got a better
No, you didn't.
Made it.
Hey, I got two things on.
Aww.
Hey, is that say ignorant? Oh, that's good. Ignorant.
Igniter. Yeah,
Oh,
ignorant. Yeah.
They only have one.
That's Phil's
sauce.
shit. There you go. Adult size.
Yeah, they do. Okay,
Your
good.
feet ain't that big.
Yeah,
Down to the back.
Bryce,
my
you
feet
pick.
are this big.
I'll wear
Where's the
9 and a
size
half.
9 shoe?
9 and a
I'll
half.
pick one for Moose.
These look big enough.
I'll wear
Or your
size 9.
Nikes 9.5.
Oh, here you
Yeah.
go. I got your present.
No, 9.
No, Philip has to pick for you.
No, Philip has to pick one.
Philip has to pick for you.
Okay, whatever.
You have to get something for Bryce.
They're getting kind of small.
I
Just get them both. If it's Bryce and Mitchell, let me. I can get one for Mitchell.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Good enough. Oh yeah.
Oh, John.
Oh yeah.
Where's the green bag? Here's the green bag.
Really? Is it? It's pretty heavy for batteries.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Goodness.
You get rollerblades.
With the speed
We're
of a
all
mongoose.
spoiled.
Oh, mongoose.
We're all spoiled. Now I have to pick one.
Ricky Ticky Tommy.
Hey,
Oh yes.
You're
No,
lucky.
Bryce has to pick one.
Yeah, Bryce has to pick one for Mitchell. These almost
Sweetness.
all of
Where's
these
my
are
roller?
kidnapped.
Oh yeah, we gotta get
All of
Christine.
these
looks
over
interesting.
here
You wanna
look
get
like
this?
for me.
Where's my roller?
Get
Grab it. Just grab it.
It looks interesting. These probably are all
There you
Mitchell.
go.
Yeah, no, this is
Try to
Mitchell.
get to the
Let's see. Oh yeah. It's my rollerblades. Oh yeah. Oh, those are pretty small for rollerblades.
Probably something even better.
Rollerblades.
Choose
Yeah.
more like it.
No, they're roll.
Oh, those are nice, though.
Rollerblades. Oh no, these are shoes. Gimson black. Yeah. So I can
like
be
them, don't
styling
you?
it up at the prom.
Now you pick for me.
Mitchell has to
Not
pick.
Mitchell has to pick for you.
Yeah, Mitchell has to pick.
I get to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick that one.
I choose not to pick. You don't deserve any.
Here, I'll choose this one then.
You
No.
choose not to choose, you've already chose.
So?
You still have made a choice,
My
isn't it?
choice.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got a
I'm
bigger.
picking this one.
Oh, it'll probably have some cool.
It's a Game Boy game.
What do you
Donkey
like, the
thing.
It'll probably be a Game Boy game too.
It is. It's a
I
Game
bet it's a
Boy
video.
game. It's a Harry Potter Game Boy game.
Sweetness,
How the
Harry
heck do
Potter.
you do
We gotta
that?
start
Okay,
rapping
Quay,
them.
you have to pick one for me now.
Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is definitely it.
Rollerblades.
Oh, there it is.
I know what they are.
Oh, I know what that is.
It's a game.
Okay, Quentin picks.
You wanna check out? I'll take
Somebody else.
Let's check out them.
It's in the corner.
Here you go.
What?
See what they look like, huh, Mitchell?
Right under.
Oh yeah.
I know what
Heavy duty. Oh yeah.
it is. Yeah, this is cool.
Sweetness. The speed of a mongoose.
Hannah, pick that one for me and Phil.
Really?
Pick that one right there.
It's interesting.
Phil. Phil, we both open it.
I've never heard of it.
Here, Hannah, paper.
Oh yeah.
You can open it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got space battle.
Oh yeah. Battle Fox.
now
Oh
can I
yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
What are they? Battling
There's
top.
something for Bryce.
Battling top. Oh, open. Oh, 2 points.
Pick one for
Dead yet.
Bryce.
I'm not dead
Bryce.
yet. Feel happy.
Dude, look at over here. Holy jump.
I'm gonna do videos. That's scary.
It's soft.
Oh no.
It's a
Oh my goodness.
Mitchell.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Looking comfy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That is out of things.
You better hand Mitchell.
It's out of control.
Okay, Mitchell.
Oh goodness, that's soft.
It's off the hook.
Bryce picked
We
it
got
out
the
for you.
same thing. We got the same thing.
No, his is blue.
We're talking.
Oh, yep, I'm right. See, it's blue. Batteries! Oh no.
Okay, now.
Oh,
no,
good
no,
job.
we have to pick
is yours 66 by 90? I don't know. Let's check. Yep, sadly. That's exactly the same.
Now,
I want to
Mitchell
feel
picks
this.
for
This is going to be
me.
softening.
Mitchell picks for me.
Mitchell picked
Oh, look at that,
this.
Mitch. I picked for Quentin. Feel that. Oh,
I already
yeah.
know which one that is. That's a Game Boy
Oh,
game.
yeah.
No, it ain't.
What is it? That feels
That's a
good.
Game Boy game. It's a Game Boy game.
I feel that's good.
No, geez.
Man, you can chill with that.
Get some back here.
You can't. You have to wait till we're done with these over here.
Quentin, you pick one at a time, buddy. You'll just all of a sudden get dessert.
What is it?
Probably like.
Just wanting to go for. Oh yeah, hand pump. Oh yeah.
It's basketball pump.
Oh yeah, basketball. Talk.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, Quentin, you have to pick one for me.
Good shot, Phil.
Heck yeah. There's a bunch of them.
Heck yeah.
Heck, I'll pick one
Heck
over.
yeah.
Pick all of these.
Here, Hannah.
You're not allowed to.
Oh, you
Yes,
play
I
Quidditch.
am. Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, Quidditch. Bring it.
Quidditch.
Oh yeah. Bring it.
Quick.
I play Quidditch.
All
Oh
I got so far is my rollerblades.
yeah.
So like.
No, Phil. Then I'm getting you a present.
Long Johns.
Nuh-uh.
Thermal.
Phil, these are both on.
That's what I needed.
I
Yeah,
want
but
you.
you know what? I'm getting something for Phil.
Might need those when we get them out, cabinet.
That's my rollerblades.
Okay, Hannah, you gotta pick up another package.
Fill up. Is that fill up?
Here, Philip. Here, Philip.
No, Philip needs a good one.
Hannah gets to
Okay, I'll
pick.
take that.
I'll
Alright.
take it.
It's probably close.
Well, I'll take one from Mitchell.
Yeah,
Here
they
we
are,
go.
but I want
Let's go. I'll pick one from
Quick.
Mitchell, man. JC Penney's. Oh yeah.
It's probably a shirt
It's
like
snazzy. It's a new car. I can feel it. Oh yeah.
It's a
New car.
It's inflated
I think I
car.
got a new car.
We're getting rid of the Escort. Oh yeah.
Yes, we are.
Ready?
Here it is.
Oh,
my gosh,
yeah.
this is the best car. Actually, it's not, but cars will look better.
Oh yeah, sweetness. Look at that.
It's kind of big though.
Now
Oh,
you
yeah.
get that the Mitchell.
Oh, well, you're growing.
It's like a sweatshirt. It'll shrink.
Oh, I'm feeling the bump on that
Oh,
one,
this
Mitchell.
feels good.
Remember how you thought your sweatshirt was quitting
I'm feeling it.
when you were folding clothes?
Oh yeah.
Because they shrink.
Oh, more clippings.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
What
yeah.
are they?
Oh yeah. More clips.
For what?
More clippies. For my hands. I can bust out my strength, my grip. Because you never know when you might need two if you lose your first pair.
Be quiet. Now you pick for me. Pick for me.
No, Mitchell picks for me. I gotta pick for Brian. No, what are you doing? Jerky? Oh.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Where's? I bet you have no idea what this is.
It's a CD. CD.
Too bad it's probably
Bet you
mine.
it's not.
Bet you it is.
Bet
Mine's
you
right
it
here.
should-
Quint,
No, it's
Quint, you make a better
That goes
door.
right to it is mine.
It's not,
Bryce,
guys.
pick this.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Bryce got the
Oh yeah. Hot stuff.
It's hot date.
Oh yeah. Where's Q?
Let me
Is
open
that something
this.
you wanted, Bryce?
What is
Yes. And this is this. And then we all get
You got a
Here,
hot date?
here, quit. I want to open this
for
one.
finale.
Is that where you construct your own hot date?
No, it's
Oh,
my turn. It's your turn. I want to open
You
this.
make your own
How many
pad.
games
You
will
make
be
your
in?
own girls. You crib.
Heck
Your
no.
hot dates. Yep.
No, keep
Some
opening
hot
the thing.
dates going on with your
Okay, we'll be done in a minute.
To Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Wait, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
get out.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
Oh, SpongeBob.
It's
Oh,
off the
yeah.
hook.
Okay, hurry up, open it up so I
It's
can see
off
what's
the
this.
meat rack.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. For Rizzle. Getting kind of full
And I
there,
got
Mom.
Game Boy Big.
I know what it is already.
Oh,
What
yeah.
Hannah got Game Boy Advance. Oh man, it's off the hook.
Hey, Hannah.
Wait,
So you got a Game Boy
Hey,
Advance
Phil,
for
you
Hannah,
wait.
but not me.
Phil.
Is that from you?
Phil.
What? Was.
Phil.
I'm opening up this one, buddy.
No, I'm just saying. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aw, no.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Radical.
Here, let's all open that one now.
Everybody just open up that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is that.
It's
Oh, well, pick that up.
everybody's.
First basket I missed.
Yahtzee!
Yeah.
I called it.
Yeah, Mitchell knew it the whole time, you know.
Keep it in hand for a
I
while.
knew it was Yahtzee.
He knew it was Yahtzee.
Me too. You can tell it was
Right
Yahtzee.
here,
I'm
I
gonna get
know
one
what
for
these
Mitchell.
are.
It's a
They're
vibe.
nylon.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
one for
yeah?
Phil,
Mitchell.
give my hand things back.
Let's find a good one
Not
for
for
Mitchell.
hands.
They're my grips.
Fill up all
They've
yeah.
strengthened my
You had
forearm
little
muscles.
midget
Use
hands,
this.
maybe.
Alright. Here you go.
Here, I'll do double. Here, give me. I'll do
I'll
double.
walk in front of that.
Yeah.
Quentin, give me
Sorry
that. I'm
about
gonna
that.
do double.
All right.
I don't know.
Oh, I was talking to Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna do double.
He was doing the picture.
Sorry.
God, no.
Thought you were talking to me. Talking to me?
It's definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's a new car.
Oh yeah.
Where's
no.
the new car? Plucked out the new car.
Nope, it's an airplane, man. I can feel it. See, it says aeroplane.
Oh yeah.
Well, man, let's see the aeroplane. What's the aeroplane?
Feeling it.
There it goes. Tissue paper. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, aeroplane.
Arrow pants.
That's
Arrow
what I
pants.
need.
Okay, now it's Mitchell's
What, man? I
turn.
don't even get to enjoy my present?
Oh yeah. Hannah got the pink one.
I got a pink one.
Jeez.
I'm gonna open up that
Here.
one.
Hannah.
I know what it is. It's a
Yeah,
freaking
open
Game
up.
Boy Advance. Just let me open it up.
Bryce.
What?
Whose is this one?
He's so weird.
Who's this?
Who's that foreigner?
Give that
I
one.
think that
It's mine.
Let him
Mine.
up. That
That's
was
what.
Mine.
It's mine.
Don't. That's mine. Mine.
Mine.
Mine.
Mine. Mine.
Oh wait.
It is Bryce's. He got a
It's probably a
guitar.
guitar.
Oh goodness.
Guitar.
No.
No, it's a box.
It's a dog.
It's a palm tree.
Oh, is it?
It's a miniature palm tree.
Maybe it's not a dog.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it?
Sweetness.
Heck. No.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that color, man.
Beefcake.
Creamy,
It's
just
beef.
like Clapton's.
Is it really?
It's beefcake killers. Yep.
Shut up, Quentin. My roller coaster
Let's
tycoon
hear
2.
it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Don't
Not
put
yet.
faces out where they'll get walked on.
Not yet, Mitchell.
Look what
Now
I
Mitchell
got.
picked for
Don't
me.
touch my rollerblades. No one sits on my
My turn.
rollerblades.
Yeah, it's just Dad picked for me.
I just picked for Bryce.
No, see, now it's my turn to pick for Mitchell.
Alright.
Just
I'm
chill.
opening up that
No, somebody already did pick for me. They got
one.
me.
Hannah picked one for me, okay?
Oh, yeah, that was
Just like
me.
for him.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
me
that's
a big
right.
one.
Yeah, it is too.
Pick for me. Here, here.
Wait a minute.
It's sweet. It's
Everything.
bush.
Okay,
Right,
you know what
look
it
here.
is?
A tree. What's it say?
Hold it up.
He just said it's a CD and it's Bush. I swear.
CD in his bush. What? Did he just say it's bush? And then
Before he opened it, he said it's a CD and it's Bush or Creed.
Psychic.
You got a white one.
But Quinn's gonna go on the Psychic Network.
You got a pink one.
About a 12.
You want to play games?
I probably got a game. That's not for Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, you can.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah. You can play Game Boy Color game.
Whose
You
is
got
it?
Game Boy
It's my
Advance.
turn to open something.
Wait, yeah, still got Game Boy Advance.
Go ahead.
I know.
I don't care. Game Boy.
Hey, I dare you guys not to lose yours.
It's beads.
What color is yours?
Beans.
Beans?
Beads.
Mine's white.
Love beans.
Pure white.
Wicked.
That's cool.
Now who do I pick for?
Somebody better pick for Mitchell. He didn't get much.
Yeah. Well then.
That's why
Mitchell,
we got batteries.
Mitchell, we didn't wrap your presents.
I got batteries right here.
Well,
I mean, these are
here.
rechargeable batteries.
It might have taken a while.
Oh, dang, that's a big one. Mitchell, open it.
Like mine.
Because
Cool.
most people got more than you.
I got mine. Like my Game Boy Advance.
It's
Snazzy.
it's
Very pink.
It's
It's
very.
a CD player.
It's very you, Hannah.
Or like a
Are you
I got
ha-
white.
Do you like it, Hannah?
It's definitely your color.
Do you like it?
sketch
Got some good games. They got some Barbie games in
Yeah,
there somewhere.
Skechers.
I probably did.
What is it?
Somewhere.
It's not Skechers.
Why does it have a big S? It says Skechers.
That's
Superman!
Really?
Oh, no, no.
Oh, dang.
Skechers.
Thought it was Superman there for a second. Got me all worked up.
So I can stomp
Quit, let me play.
Force one. Oh, no, there's
Oh, yeah.
sweetness.
My turn yet? Is my turn yet?
Good.
Hannah, do you want to play something?
It's all good so
Well,
far.
I don't know what my other game is.
It's all
My
good.
turn.
I'm done.
I'm installing this.
Is it my turn?
Let me see what
It's
it's
my
like.
turn.
I
I'm
suppose.
gonna make it live or
It's
I'm
not
gonna zip it up, have 2 exits,
How do I tell you?
1 entrance.
You're psychic, like Quentin.
I know, man. Quentin's like psychic.
Who's next?
My
Hannah,
turn. I didn't get mine.
Who you picking for, Hannah?
You know, we should.
I don't know. Pick something for yourself.
Is this a big one?
Oh, yeah, Mitch,
Who's
what?
it for?
Shoes.
Bad
And
moment.
shoes.
For you.
And pants. That's what I.
No,
Pant, all grips.
Jack and Rory.
no,
Yes,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
rollerblades.
Jack and Rory.
no to Jack.
From Rory.
Love. Rory.
Oh, look at that, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
Phil, you got a
Work
game.
it out.
Phil, you got a game.
And I got a game
Oh,
too
yeah.
somewhere.
Dual purposes, those things.
Both got games. They're
Gotta get a
better.
power in
They
the
have
wrist.
dual purposes.
Okay, give me one.
Dual purpose.
They look at your forearm muscles.
Oh.
They're to hold your weights on
I
your
know.
bar
What other purpose do they have?
That's Game Boy
to strengthen your hands.
Strengthen your
See?
grip. There you
It's to increase your
Play
bust.
Game Boy
You
Color.
say we must increase our bust.
What's that off of?
The bigger the
that
better,
white
the tighter
one.
the sweater.
Oh, yeah.
I got a.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's something.
yeah. What hand I get? Here. Love beats.
Yeah.
Fun, fun.
I don't see nothing.
My
Let's
underworld.
see if you open them all.
Philip, are you done opening?
Okay.
This one's mine.
Oh, this is now open.
Alright, I'm gonna see what kind of stuff I got.
Oh, give me a game. So I'll play
Where's
real
the
game.
Tanner,
Find that.
Mitchell.
Bryce,
Oh,
You know
yeah. Bring it out to
This
see
bitch
the
will
games.
get big.
Quinn. Toss it up.
Alright. Good enough.
They're strings for a guitar.
Nope.
No,
It's.
No,
It's-
I don't.
What is it, Quinn, Mr. Psychic?
It's strings for a guitar.
I know what it is. Do you know what it
strings for
is?
guitar.
Cross stitch.
Oh yeah, cross
Oh,
stitch.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I can make you guys some.
Dad, can you have
Now
me?
whose turn is it?
It's your turn to pick me something.
Oh yeah.
Who's chasing me?
Pick me something. Aww.
Close.
Something you pick me another thing.
Oh yeah.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
don't,
Mitchell, you got
if you don't want it, we can take it back.
What?
Oh, you said, oh, it's closed.
I'm in Mr. Krabs.
I didn't say that.
You don't need.
I haven't opened one in a while. Here you go, Mitch. Oh, here you go. Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Slowly getting a collection behind
Slow.
I like it.
You like that?
Alright.
Pretty.
Oh, you're so.
Bryce is opening
Now
something.
Yeah, I'm opening something, Q.
Bryce is opening something.
I'm opening something.
It's something. What it is? It's
What it
carrot
is.
tins. And they're coming over
Goodness.
on the
What are
Mayflower.
SpongeBob.
Really?
Nice SpongeBob.
Oh,
Box of
goodness.
More like pajama
Rock
pants
What's like?
PJs.
Oh, good looking.
projects.
PJs.
Quentin, what looking good?
Can Mitchell or something.
What do we got for Quentin?
What's down here?
Not
We got a
giving
lot of
me
stuff
that
on
Game
us.
Boy.
Not him.
There's another Goettman Kids.
Here, I'll
Oh
open
yeah,
it
get me
since I-
kids. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot
Buddy,
about my
tear it.
Yahtzee.
Oh, I gotta get the Yahtzee out.
Thumb clam.
Quentin, do you have a Game Boy?
Yes.
You know where it is.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Oh goodness, it's Spider-Man. Spidey.
Spider-Man.
It's another box.
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't leave
man,
tool
why
cases
you
laying on
put-
the ground though. Put
What?
them on your sash. So they don't get
Put
washed
it
out.
somewhere. Yeah.
One for Phil and one for Hannah. I bet they're.
They're Game Boy Advance.
These are games.
Sit down, Briber.
They might.
Bryce.
They are.
You're in my way. You're taking
You're taken away from his glory.
Secret agent party.
Phil, open it. See
Oh, what is it?
See what you got, Phil.
Grade A
Game Boy
Mitchell. Oh yeah. Stocking look good. In front of all my girlfriends.
All of them.
All of them, buddy. Nice.
Is that it?
He's
Do I have
naked.
another present?
It's kind of like Beaver
Here,
Red. I
that
don't know.
one. Look.
Oh, man.
It's Beaver
That's
Red.
what. That's what I'm gonna get home.
What is it, Ann?
Ambridge.
What is it?
It's
Definitely.
party.
I got Lord of the Rings. He got Lord of the Rings. Dang it! You're jealous, Bryce.
I see it. That's cool.
If you ever,
Nice.
Bryce,
He ain't jealous of nothing.
Bryce, if you
Oh,
ever
that's
find it, I'll
cool.
let you
Yeah,
play
no, I got a
whatever you
guitar.
want. If you like that.
All right,
That's
who's
my
next?
mine.
Get one for Bryce, Quint.
I don't think.
There is no more for Bryce. I'm gonna check.
What's that bag?
Hannah, Bryce right there.
One more.
Hannah. Wait.
One more thing.
Hannah.
I know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is.
Hannah banana.
No,
Nah, who I know it is.
Actually, I bet you do.
Guitaro.
Oh, yeah.
Super Slinkies.
Disney Mania, yes.
Ernie Balls.
Turn
Full
over.
set of
That's what I
nines.
wanted.
Nine.
It's
What? That's what I wanted. Disney
Three.
Mania.
3 guitar picks.
Look, Bryce.
Looking good.
I got Disney Mania. You know that CD where?
Oh, yeah. Sweetness.
Hannah, you're gonna have to let me listen to that all the time.
No, I'm not.
Good to see you.
She will, though.
Maybe once in a while.
How about that?
Not always.
I listen to
Ooh,
Britney
yeah.
Spears.
Who's this to?
I hate
sucks.
Britney Spears.
This is to you, Daddy.
Do you know who the big pile of weights is for?
Who? Mitchell.
Somebody must have some big guns.
He's gonna get bigger
Call
guns.
them.
Oh, this is my sweater.
They must not be for me.
Alright, it's time for Mommy and Daddy to start opening some of their
Here's
presents.
another Hannah
Hannah still
banana.
got one more. Hannah still got 2 more.
Don't step on Jules.
Ooh, she got
Don't
2
step
more.
on Joel,
Daddy, open
because it
yours.
hurts. Man.
Pants.
Oh, my
Another
Joel.
Hannah.
Pants.
Man, Hannah got a lot
Dad's
of
opening
presents.
I
his.
like her.
Mom,
Okay.
look at that.
Yeah.
Here, Dad, sit
Oh,
down.
is that the dad? Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Man, you got all your stuff in the way.
Oh, goodness.
I got my batteries. Hey, Bryce, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't care what Daddy gets?
I certainly do.
Oh, we're watching.
looking.
Oh,
Hannah,
outstanding
you left the
performance.
kitty
That's
in here. I
disgusting.
had
Oh,
2 in my
yeah.
bag. It's a printer.
There's a naked man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a naked kid. Oh, goodness. His guns are about as big as
Quinn, you make a really good door.
Bryce, let's check this out.
Ooh, yeah.
Phil got another one.
Really?
Up to 4,800. Another one, Phil.
Philip, that's something that Mitchell picked out for you.
Thanks, Mom.
I just wrapped it up for him.
Yeah, she did.
Thanks,
I got this one. I need to build that someday.
It's Lego.
He's the one that found it.
Oh,
Watch,
no
Quint.
way.
Ooh, watch out.
You see what he has in his hand?
It's Philip's Christmas tree ornament. Quentin saw it last night.
Let's see if we can zoom in on it a little bit here.
What is it?
It's a bear with a chainsaw.
There's your chainsaw.
Now, Daddy,
You got
these two
everything
are
you
for you.
wanted?
Oh, you took the Where's the one for Mom?
How about for Hannah?
Do you like it, Phil? You want to put it on the tree?
I don't think there is
Where's
one.
Is this another Hannah?
Yes.
Wait.
Control,
Wait,
start,
Hannah, after this, remember we gotta go get our other present.
Oh yeah.
commands. Actions.
Close.
I can't even read it. Next to it.
Come on, let's go.
Go wire.
I have to go.
Get our things for
I have to go put this up.
You're staying in a workshop.
Look, Mom.
Oh my.
Cool.
Oh yeah, look at that, Mom.
Anybody?
Lord of the Rings. You won't be able to see it, man. It's like.
If you could find your Game Boy Advance, you could play it.
Yep. And then we can get a cable and play on both of them.
You gotta find your Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
Bill, here.
You know what I was thinking, Bryce? I wonder if you left it up
Here,
the
I
mountain
got
cabin.
You might like
I
it. Just for cards.
I don't know. I might have. Oh yeah, where's mine?
You should got me cards, Quinn. Here, this
Oh, is it?
It's a blue bear.
Aw,
Since
cute.
you play football, I thought you'd like it. And then Mitchell.
Oh goodness.
Mitchell.
What'd you get, Bryce?
Mitchell. Hannah,
An eagle.
Mitchell. 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 Mitchell jealous now. And then Dad.
I am. Oh
You
yeah.
got some for Mitchell.
Oh, I got a photo frame.
Sorry,
Look
Mitchell.
at the picture.
That's
Best dad.
Picture, Bryce.
Best
You'd
dad.
like that one that I got, Dad. This one you're gonna like. And then she got a. Ooh, what?
That's why
Careful, we gotta watch.
we need to pick stuff up.
Oh
I
yeah,
put
look
mine
at
all
that.
in a pile.
There she goes. Nice and easy.
What'd you get, Hannah?
I'll read.
All the
It's
way,
mine.
right, Phil? Cat left me a present right beside all my presents.
What?
So the cat left me a present right beside all of my presents.
Who left you a present?
What, he went in your rug?
Yeah, right
See,
in
they're
front of, like, all
drill
mine.
bits, Dad.
I got a
see
truck
them.
I almost
toolkit.
stepped and I didn't see it.
See the drill
Oh
bits.
yeah, it holds your drill bits.
Yeah.
Drill bit.
Cool.
Little tiny truck that can hold
That's
just a
sweet.
couple little drill.
I need
Yeah,
that.
your Phillips, your straight.
You can hold 6 of them.
Wait until Daddy opens his.
DoorDash.
That's a truck toolkit.
DoorDash.
Dad already opened
Cool.
his.
He has another one in his hand for Mitchell.
Oh.
Guess Mitchell can't use that.
Who's that from? Wait, is that from me? I like my Game Boy.
No.
Do you like the thing I got you,
Ooh,
though?
Kaufman, sweetness.
It's very neatness. I'll
Must
put
be
it on my
cologne.
dresser. I seen it, yes.
So you won't stink.
How do you do this?
Or
Uba stank.
I need
It
help.
must be a very long, tall bottle of cologne.
What are you playing? I'm
Oh,
playing
a
my
new
game.
tie.
Look, what?
I'll be styling with the yellow tie. Dustin eats your heart out.
Dustin wouldn't be jealous of it. He likes those.
He likes the ugly ones.
Press start right here. Press start right here.
I'm just kidding.
Press
You
start.
guys need to,
Actually,
Hannah.
here, let me smell it.
It's a poster. It's a poster.
Alright, since you give me one, Mitch, I got one. I don't know
You
what
gotta
to
read
do
the
with.
directions.
Uh-oh.
Here, how you play it.
Oh goodness.
You play.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we have to sit down, everybody.
I didn't get this till yesterday, so I didn't get to frame it. But Merry Christmas.
Oh, dude, that is
Sweet.
Let me see it.
That is sickening.
Is that Tyler going down on it? Is this poo or something? Or
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
that might be Pooh Bear getting crunched.
No, that's
Over the
77.
top.
Dude, that is stinking wow.
So we'll have to get you a nice frame for it.
Sweetness.
Got it from
Did
the
you're
Times.
catching it
That's
backwards?
See it, Mitch? That's the one that was in the paper.
Yeah, man, jumping
That's
over
the
the
touchdown.
pile.
He's like.
The winning
What did it say?
touchdown or
Champions
Bishop
find a
Carroll?
way or something like
Something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was
this
the Bishop
too?
Carroll game.
Cool.
Sweetness.
I like how
Ooh, that guy's dead.
I like how your
Stupid
hands a little
word.
bit out of focus and the ball.
This is fun.
Yeah.
It was the one must have been moving the most.
Yeah.
But the rest of you had freeze frame. That was cool.
I'm going to get
That is
my
stinking
sponge. Or my stuff.
They got
I gotta open something, but I have a camera in my hand.
Alright,
yeah,
here.
Bryce has to film.
This is cool.
If you were to
Okay.
Try not too much motion sickness here. Transition.
I'm gonna open one that says Jack on it.
Oh yeah. Ooh, sat on some.
That must be for me.
I'm sorry, you're going all over the place.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's better now.
Can't get it to
I
go
got
up.
a USB
Pretty
cable.
ring.
Thank you.
Is this from you,
Santa
Quentin?
Claus.
This is from
Oh
Hannah.
yeah.
Computer cable.
From.
Looks good.
Must be for the
That's
printer.
from Hannah.
It's for me.
It's pretty.
Let us see it, Mom.
It's a heart.
It's your birthday.
Yep.
Diamond.
My birthday.
Wait, I gotta open this one.
Sweetness.
Okay, I got
Look.
This
I
is from
got
Mitchell.
Mummy's
It's
presents in Walmart special wrapping.
Oh. Oh, how'd you get that?
Was there a letter in there too?
How'd you get that?
How? The time Joanna said she had to buy a gift certificate.
No. Sneaky dinky. Yeah, it's a nice letter.
Phil, I
You
can't
can't
get
read
out.
it.
Are you still playing SpongeBob or are you
I just
playing? What
figured,
game
you
did
know,
you get?
you need some more
Lord
jeans.
of the Rings.
So,
Says.
and
cool.
I was gonna go jean shopping for you, but
I have to come back up here. I'm gonna die.
What's Dad coming with?
So many things start happening. I'm gonna
This
start
one
dying.
says to Mitch too.
Check it out.
Feels like a CD scuba stank.
Maybe it's.
Paparazzi. No.
There you go.
It's a bunch of stuff. Times Online. Game of the week.
Yes,
They
I
make a
finally
CD
got
out
it.
of that stuff.
I got this
It's
cool
like
sword,
I
Bryce.
guess
Highlight, like
I got this
it's a
cool
10 or
sword from this one
15
treasure chest. Now it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
It's
got
so
it.
easy.
Sweetness.
I went through I passed
This
the
is
first
sweet.
level. First stage. First thing.
Oh, they got a baseball game too.
Yeah, that was the one. You had long
guy's
hair
pretty
still. That Hopewell game that we lost, the first game of the season.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing pretty
Last
good
year.
now.
Now this one, everybody got to help open.
I'm just gonna reach my hand out here.
So everybody
What's
help.
this, Dad? Just
I'm gonna.
There you go. That was his cell phone.
There's my help. Well, I got a video camera.
DVD.
Oh, yeah, That's a DVD of last year instead of a VHS tape.
Okay.
So we got something to try it out with.
Okay.
It plays,
Okay.
it plays MP3s.
Whoa, my butt out.
It plays DVDs. It plays window media.
Man, I'm playing my game.
It
Plays everything, man. Everything in CD form.
I can't get out of it.
Look
How
good
did
as sweet.
I know that?
I can't get out.
I knew
Look.
that CD was gonna be either push.
Uh-oh, who's that?
Reach in, take one.
Take one.
Reach in, take one.
Like it.
Reach in, take one. That's all there is.
I got homeward bound.
Oh yeah.
MIB.
MIB.
I got rock
Is
on
it
that
two
cool
or
running.
one?
Cool running.
We got go running.
And
And Men in Black
running.
2. Men in Black 2.
What'd you get, Cliff?
Sweetness.
I got homeward bound. Homeward bound.
Jerky.
What'd you get? Cool
Runnings.
Runnings. No way.
The best movie.
All right.
You dead yet?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
You dead yet?
Yeah, sweetness.
That looks pretty sweet.
Bag rip.
Sweetness.
Thank you.
It's a family gift.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. Now we gotta load Mommy up with some Walmart specials from Dad.
Here, guys.
Mom, are you ready to sit down and open some Walmart specials?
I can't get out of here, man.
We have tape for the bag. It's kind of bursted.
Take it out.
Just
Alright. Peace out.
Oh my God, am I gonna get it?
Peace out.
All my stuff is right there.
Yeah, just learn how to do it.
I'm playing Harry Potter, see what it's all
okay.
about.
First of all, you gotta think of it's the thought that counts. Because I don't want to take no slack
What's that mean?
about. Well, you'll see. But that's present number one in a special gift wrapping.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to do with work
Hey,
in the
I
kitchen.
even said I needed one.
It's got to do with work in the kitchen, but you said you needed one.
It's a shield for my mixer, so whenever I mix stuff, it won't go billowy.
Wait, can we see that again?
I'll fill it in.
Makes it.
Yeah.
It's an easy pour spout.
I need one of those.
The next one is two gifts in one bag.
2 gifts in one.
Just didn't have time to wrap them,
Look at that.
so we did a weekend
They're
thing.
dang.
See, I can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
tried.
this is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Ooh, they're cold.
Yeah.
It's
These
Harry.
are stretchy, like
Are they?
they're like Hannah's.
That's cool.
Toby, Matt. Toby,
Yeah.
Toby.
Aw, snowman.
Aww.
All right, after I get my shower, I'm gonna put it on.
Toby, stop
I thought
Definitely
you could
need
wear
a
it.
shower.
I
Hey,
could wear it to the mountains.
what's going on?
Matching shirt.
Oh no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we need
I'm gonna
to
open mine, and then I got one more for Mommy.
We have one more for Daddy from the kids.
Dad, I can't get this open.
We gave him a present.
Just wait. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You can put that.
Put all your stuff in your rollerblade box.
Okay. Ready?
Does anybody want to watch Dad open his?
I'm watching.
It might be a tool or something.
I'm watching. Oh yeah.
Blazing. Oh goodness. A
Somebody here, you
USB
need to keep these things. 'Cause
scanner and transparency adapter.
Oh goodness.
Scans 35mm slides and negatives.
Cool.
5 to 10
Not
damage.
a negative.
Minus 2 accuracy.
You know how this works?
Nice. Put it on the new
Okay.
computer.
I know.
Yeah, we need more.
There is, but I don't want to.
Eating it.
Sweet.
Definitely.
Nicey nice.
Nice haul. This is a nice haul this year.
I got something for Grandma and Grandpa. So they got a picture.
We're making a big haul. Alright, we got a big one for Mommy.
I'm flying in the car.
Anything else?
Mommy, you're gonna have to close your eyes on this one.
Okay. Can I close my eyes and hold boxes at the same time? No, you might block me.
Here, Bryce.
Here.
It's a new car. I can feel it.
You want to make your own career? Or family?
Mom's gotta close her eyes.
Mom, you gotta close your eyes. Your
Nobody
eyes
say
have to be closed. Hannah, move out of the way.
Oh, she's gonna hate you for sure.
Open it up.
You want him? First, do you want
Okay.
him?
Open up, Mom.
First, do you want him?
Ah,
First, do you want
that's
him?
what I need.
You need to pick your dude.
No more
I
time
picked
out.
Aragon. I picked Aragon because he
No
has
more
purpose.
timeouts.
I hate
It's
timeout.
got to do with work though.
Dude, you can be
It's
Ellen.
alright, I needed it
Ellen.
so bad.
Yeah, the elf. You can be
Oh, I
Gandalf,
like
too.
it because it has the attachments
Gandalf's too.
inside.
Gandalf's.
It's got a little thing.
I got
that
a-
goes
I
out.
got a
It's
level
got
3
filter
difficulty.
in it.
I got a level.
Empty the chamber out.
I got a high level
Oh.
of difficulty. And you
Together.
probably will
Thank
pick elf too.
Hard floor brush.
And it's not Dirt Devil, so maybe it'll last longer.
Cool. Yeah, because it didn't last
That
very
Dirt
well.
Devil didn't do too good. So happy Mary
This
I'll be
can't
needing
have
it.
to climb.
Probably use this today.
Okay, put all your stuff in one box. Here, give me all these boxes. No, you smash it.
Can I install this real quick?
No, not yet.
Why, someone just cut over. Grandpa never showed up.
Usually here's pretty early.
I called twice and didn't get the answer machine, so he might have gone to Stacy's or something this year.
Whose is this stuff?
Of course, he would have had a long drive.
It's yours. Alright.
Bryce, you need to clean up a little bit there, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah, she was sick all night. He's scared. He's like, what the heck? Is he freezing?
No,
He's shivering?
he's shivering, but that's
Do we
probably
get a
It's
dog?
cold. He's warm actually.
I'm kidding. Hey, you are.
I see him at
Just sit on his guitar, break the neck.
no. I made sure I didn't say that. His little tail just.
Here, I'll just
pops
save
up
your
out there
game.
with-
I'll save your game for right now and turn it off.
Somebody bleached his tail.
What are we gonna name it?
You got a while. We'll think.
I know. See, looky. It's a little white dog.
A little white dog.
The
Yeah.
black dog.
It's a white dog. Quentin.
Okay, Bryce, it's saved.
That's a cute dog.
Hey, what my Game Boy games.
Yes, there it comes.
That dog will eat.
This is his
Does
cage.
it get big now?
When the dog
Probably not.
The cat loves the dog.
Good.
When he was in his cage, it hissed and hissed and hissed. And so Jack, he was going, in the spine on his back, and the hairs were standing up.
I want to show the
Jack said, let him out of the cage. They let him out of the cage, and first the cat was like mad at him, and then they chased each other for hours.
And they loved each other. Meow.
He's like,
He's
yeah,
afraid of the dog. Hey, Misty, move.
okay.
I think maybe, I don't know, look and see, the names are all on
I
them.
want to see the dog.
Are you still opening your gift?
Philip, I want to see the dog. Philip, I want to see the dog. Philip here. From Grandma. I want to see the dog. Dog.
You got them around. Quentin, your pal's not very well organized.
Sorry.
Well, I'm
Hannah. Hannah, here. Oh, he's building.
No, he doesn't know how to walk yet, so you better let him learn.
From Grandma.
Don't hold him all day.
He's a very cute dog, that's for sure.
Likes a little bit.
Go down. There's some crap. Go down. Hannah, yours.
Calming down.
No. It's right there.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Uh-oh, go.
Mom,
Uh-oh,
Mom.
Hey,
Something you needed.
I left all the tags on in case you need to take them back.
Cow wants a piece of
Is
it.
that okay, Phil?
Too bad I can't
Look
wear
who
them.
it is.
Who is it?
Can't wear them. I thought since you were retired, maybe you were just like retiring from everything.
You like those kind of shirts?
Oh, yeah. Nice and warm, I like them.
Yeah, I love them. They're so soft and they feel so good.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let the cat outside.
It's a purse. Mom. Mom, look.
Grandma knew what you wanted.
Hey.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Good.
These are nice.
I figured you like
I
to
got a
lounge
watch
so
in
you
it,
can
too.
learn.
Guitar.
Hey, sit down there, doggy.
I wanted a watch.
He's
This is
crazy.
for your
Pittsburgh
gas here
Steelers.
tonight.
oh,
Look, he's
geez.
trying
Come on.
See that?
You took the van.
Yeah, but
Hey,
how
doggy.
many times do you drive me sometimes?
Doggy.
Jeez.
Hey, Grandpa, please. We got a dog. We got a puppy.
He likes
We
sweatsuits.
got a little puppy. What happened to my
That's
game
look a little bit big for you, but I don't know.
Shivering.
What kind of dog is that? Don't look like it.
Whose are these?
Good,
Yeah. It's got Josh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What's this?
More.
that's got to go along with that, I guess.
Is this mine too?
Why don't you don't knock it off of there, honey?
Dude, it even has a remote to it.
It even has a remote to it.
Can you open it for me?
I don't have any.
Holy crap.
Oh, that dog. He was pee outside. I took him outside 2 times last night. Well, I scared him once to come back in. Peed on me.
Holy monkeys.
Sorry,
Hannah.
It's a lot better.
Gotta keep them in that kennel.
That's to run the.
Now we
You
got
don't learn to go over
Oh, see, that mine's probably just if it
the
was.
lab.
Where's that
Polly.
Dog?
You have it.
Doggies are here.
No, I don't, honey. I didn't bring, I got my lounge pants on. I don't have my knife with me.
I want to play it. See if it works. We're going to play with my new Bush CD.
You need help?
Here's my Bush CD that I got from my family.
Better let Dad help.
Like start cutting it this way. Here's mine.
I got a remote too.
They got nails sticking up to a board. Somebody drives those.
But I don't really need them now. Because this is a cord.
Yeah, you don't need them unless you take it out. Picnic or something.
So just put these on my other stuff. I'm taking it over there.
Okay. Yeah, fine room. Put it on a table.
I used to fight my dog.
Put it up on a table.
I am.
Well, we got a remote.
Yeah, it's a remoteable.
We need to find out what there's a tool case laying on the floor. That's exactly what I got.
Hey, fancy.
He likes to bite.
Where's my CD player? Where's my CD?
Bryce picked up the CD
Bryce,
because
come on,
it was
CD.
laying on the ground.
Get that and put it on the table.
Well, you gotta plug it in somewhere, buddy.
I know.
You gonna plug it in over there? Well, then plug it in over there, because somebody will drop the cord and knock it off the table. Yeah, set it on the chair.
Set it on.
Now Mitchell or Dustin.
Dustin just said, was that Bryce? Like Bryce said something. Dustin said, was that Bryce? And I said, yeah, he said, no.
Gotta get a guitar.
I couldn't play my way out of the paper.
So I said, he's about a half an inch shorter than Mitchell now.
What's that word?
We'll have all the Goettman brothers.
You're on the remote.
Pretty soon his hair will be touching his
You got a
shoulder.
remote for that?
No, we won't do that.
He's walking around.
Did you get a new weight set?
That's me. Got my wings for it.
Oh, yeah? Adam brought one.
Take them over under the kitchen window. Right by the garbage can. She'd already given it away. And the lady got and she wasn't allowed to have it. Door plies drawn, get you one to put set up.
Grandpa, leave.
That's what I was going to ask you.
This is so Thanksgivings at your house will be
What would it?
a little happier. You hear me, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah.
A little happier.
How about that? Mixer. For the bowl.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
No more cussing at Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, I'm not allowed to swear anymore. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have done that, Lord.
You swear? Oh,
Say thank you to me. I picked it out.
Whenever the mixer don't work right.
I picked it out.
I'll be so happy to be
I told Jack the only thing is it's probably
For you Grandma. Me and my mom picked out for you and Grandpa. You'll like it. Me and my mom picked out for you and Grandpa.
nice, honey.
You so you don't swear on Grandpa, so he doesn't have to listen to you swear.
Stop it.
And then there's another.
Want to bite me some more? Come on.
Wow.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know if I have it.
Take you one.
Here's from
You're like
my
50th on my side, buddy. Let's go.
Good. Because we got one for.
No, I don't have any.
You can open one here.
There you go. Make them crazy.
He'll get it.
Make mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on his.
I can't wait.
I said, I don't know why she doesn't want to got herself a mixer, but
Don't think about it.
yeah. So Thanksgiving.
I need a new
God, like take it.
Yeah.
When he walks, he'll go like this.
Now he got
I
it.
got a good deal.
He'll go like this though, usually.
Yeah.
Why
guy come up to
He says, I can fix
One of the
that
guys I worked with, he come up to
Right.
the truck and he said he was working in this guy's apartment. And he needed a drill and the guy said,
Well,
oh,
it's
here,
supposed
you
to
can
be
use
Mrs.
this one, you know. He
Graduation
said,
picture, but they didn't
brand
come in
new.
yet.
Okay, we'll get
That's all right. He said, oh, I'll use my hand driver, you know. So the
Yeah.
guy said,
Oh!
I don't want to use
Get
it.
Costs more than everything I bought.
The guy said, what do you want to buy?
Mom, where is it?
There will be no pouting. There you go.
This is kind of
Uh-huh. Now you can take him for a walk.
Toby. Huh? Nobody knows what it is.
Have a bright and
Then I'll take the money back then.
Where you gonna put it?
have a bright
Inside.
Also made us $20 more and I can get another game for my game.
Queasy bake.
Thank you very much. Is that bullseye?
Hi. Look at him. Watch out while you're here.
Quick on the light bulb. Did you see that? It's a 75.
All right, Quint.
Yeah.
75 watt. It's not even burnt out. Oh yeah.
What you say?
What? What?
Chad, I might run you over on accident.
You would take out the guitar.
Just can't wait to be clean.
Work for her.
You looking at him?
Daddy's taking videos of me talking to you on the phone. He's obsessed with videos. What were you going to say when I cut you off?
Thank you. What?
That's because whenever he came home, I wanted to go to BYU and he wouldn't go. And now he wishes he would have. Yeah. Yeah.
Looking for presents. We have to wait until mommy's off.
Right. Like, because BYU is like 3,100. And that's a Division I school? I was like, you can't do that.
I'm dead.
Why, you dead? You shouldn't be dead.
Mom, don't open it until she helps.
Here it is. I don't know where he's crying.
Somebody put the dog back in the kennel.
I did. Where's the dog?
He said he did.
I don't want to play, Hannah.
Off the computer for a minute, please.
Oh, wicked. I got
Wicked awesome.
Crazy woman?
Hope you like your pork riblets, Phil.
Do I have to?
Pork riblets.
Inside of it.
Inside, man. Pork riblets.
I got cookie dough.
Oh, you got cookie dough.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
these
Thanks,
clips already,
Brandon.
some of these.
Do you use them?
Thank
Yeah.
I never saw you with clips in your hair, but
What
I.
is it? Oh, Best
I
Buy.
like-
Oh, yeah.
Best Buy.
This is like a tea
What
stick.
is
What
this?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, Phil.
It's not really chocolate chip cookie yet.
Oh,
Bryce. I got pink one. You're jealous, aren't you?
oh yeah.
Pink. My favorite color. How do I get
Now one of them is for when it's cold and one's for when it's warm.
Which one?
The soft one's for cold.
Read
The one that actually bends is for cold weather. You don't kill somebody with.
Here's your present.
Hot weather,
It
cool
will
weather.
harden when it's cold.
The pink one's for cold, the red one's for warm. Bryce, let's go play right now. Come on, let's go.
Roy,
Yeah.
In the snow, oh yeah.
come please.
Mom, look. She got me the clips that I already have, so I have. No, I'm out of ideas. No, I got an idea. Fix these. Fix these. Oh, I'm not allowed to wear this.
Put it on your feet.
I'll wear it.
But when it does
Put your mother up
you're
in
not
her
allowed. Is that one
Oh,
there?
yeah. Over here.
Yeah, I know.
I just remember the red one's
Brendan
for
got
cool
'em.
It's a tree.
That one is for Christmas tree. I told you that. Brandon.
Oh my gosh.
Smells great.
Thank you. Who bought that? Jackie. My mom.
Aw,
And then the next one's
it's a little
We
deal.
gotta get something for the porch. They got a big porch now.
Mm-hmm.
A reindeer with
Set them up on the other side of them.
Philip, look. For our front porch.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is?
That's what you said this morning. That's what you said all you needed.
And all I need now is
What do you
something
say?
to hold it all in.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Phil.
Philip's, I love chocolate, Phil.
Mom, stop with
You're welcome.
5
She
seconds
says, we're getting yesterday a red sweater. We walked into the Walmart. There, that one right there is good.
What are these balls?
Hockey
balls. Hockey balls.
throwing these away. I just remember the one that stopped cold weather.
Wait a minute.
Go on it. Come on. What's wrong? Here, I'll give it. It's
Bryce,
not
you wanna
really-
play? You wanna play?
What is it?
It's the sticky stuff from the back of the bus.
Somebody at work, they gave us gift cards
Oh, a
from work.
Steelers shirt. Look.
Somebody stuck one
Penguin,
end in
yeah.
their nose, so the other end was hanging out.
Thank you.
Could be penguins, Steelers.
Nobody
Oh,
said
you don't
a
like
word.
that shirt, huh?
Nobody said a word. Oh, that's nice.
We'll put them all in here.
What color did you get?
His are different colors than yours.
Yellow and pink.
Ah.
Figured that way there would be no problem.
Hey, Brent.
The snow melts will be allowed to float.
Oh,
yes.
They're not really glass,
Here, we'll put it here.
but they are really penguins.
Look at
Oh, Brendan, look. Penguinos.
My penguins. Take a rescue hero too. Cool.
Yeah, I remember. Look at this.
Do you still have, do you have that one?
It's the litter. Yeah, I have that. It's like different. You like yeah.
Hey, Brendan, pick up the tape this way.
Yeah.
And you put it where it's here.
Yeah.
They were just cute. It's snowing again.
Lightly.
That's your gift receipt for your sweater. It's a large. I wasn't sure.
Where do I put it?
I know you lost it.
Where she wants it.
Is there a big bag around?
Put
There's a
this.
big bag. I'm gonna plug him in.
Everybody get used to him like me. I'm not even good at it. I got a bunch of them. Holy cow. Dad.
I'm gonna kick your butt. Don't get on your bed.
How funny that is. It's cute. Should ask me what?
Hannah's
That's what she said she wanted, huh?
Yes, it is. And there's Jack, your presents in there. I mean, combined.
I thought that was our
Why
friend.
she opened
What's yours too? For both of them.
He's holding the camera. That's enough, Brian. Take it into your room, honey.
Yes, please.
Practice, practice, practice. We're going out.
Oh, yeah.
Only 2 tickets. Brendan says,
We'll make it a good one. 2 towers.
yeah, so that way they can go on a date. No kids. I said, yeah, with no
We
kids.
do that. We do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, do kiss him. I said, yeah, I kiss him once in a while. There's me.
Yep. Look at Dad's arms. My dad was left.
Look at that.
There's Mama when she
That's your
only
mama.
had
No, that was your mama, yes.
I had on a bathing suit.
2 drinks, popcorn, and then a gift certificate for.
I can't just stay dressed like that.
Look, there's Tap Tap.
Are you gonna dress like that again?
What, like half naked?
Yeah. I'll wear a bikini. Uh-huh. Look, Brendan, you and Phil are matching.
What, man? Stop videotaping.
Except for, I don't have my,
Hey, Dad, move it a little bit. Left or right. Either way. Come on now.
no, I don't have pants like that. I have these type of pants. Look at that. Look at that.
I like this. It's a nice sweater.
This one's mine. Bryce, how comes I got the bigger one?
No, you get the shorter one.
He gave me this one.
Stand them up.
Bryce gave me, whoever gave me this one.
Stand them up and see which one's taller.
Yeah. Where's Boom?
Phil, this guy came out of nowhere, stabbed me once, and I died.
I got a car. I got a beetle bug.
Open one left.
That's it.
You hear me, Quinn?
No, dog. He's hurt. No.
Look left.
Marie. Marie's just licking him. You're licking him.
Jack.
Brendan, don't make him scared.
Brendan.
Don't scream at the cat. He's handled it pretty well.
Hair Kiki.
Elena, are you sure this is for me?
No, Marie.
Hey, just chill with that.
Marie, no, Marie, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's what you're doing.
It's a pretty pink box, Mitchell.
Yeah, but.
Aw, thank you, Roar.
Ah.
It's a Christmas.
It said cheerleader girl on the
Well,
side
that's
of it.
that
So.
thing that's in my car, but I just had to have a box. I couldn't.
Cool.
Someone's gonna help me put this together.
I didn't
No,
know.
get a color.
I like it.
Where's my present?
Elena. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you see Elena drop it?
She got
Hey,
the
Nay.
turtleneck too.
No, it's.
That's
Hey,
another.
Nay, did you see Elena drop it? She went to hand it to me and do it.
Oh my goodness.
Luckily, it didn't break.
Luckily, I wrapped it up.
Hannah.
It's a beast.
Mark, it's gonna be too big.
Oh, heck, they're gonna take
It
this.
is a tall. I realize that.
Right.
You tuck your shirts in.
Well, look at this way. If you get a hole in your drawers, you don't have to worry about it.
When I like your dog.
I guess maybe it was for Ginger. I don't know.
Phil.
She's the tall one.
Your dog's cool.
did exactly what I wanted.
See what I got. Dude, you made your remote control car. Brandon! Oh, look at this.
Don't wrinkle those.
I was doing it at Elena's house.
These ones should go together.
Did you see mine, Dad? Did you get mine? It's the moose. Ah, that hurt.
You will.
Oh, my flash.
Check deck.
What?
I had something.
Mitchell!
Here, take a picture of this.
Here, I'll get it.
Mitchell! Mitchell, look!
And just puke all over the place.
It's Elena's doggy. Hey, Elena's doggy. Hey, Lena.
That's Lena.
Lena, did you give me a zipper thing? Because I was jealous.
Everything that Scooby-Doo.
That's nice. Now you have a calendar in your room. We usually make them on the computer. No, we won't go there, but my computer's not working.
Mine is new.
And Stacy.
Go back to your Kental.
Thank you.
He took a picture of it.
Did you bring a picture of him?
Got nice.
Did you write this yourself?
You'll learn at this one. Do that.
Holy cow, that's like a train went through here. Ooh, those are cute.
What am I doing? That's with the dog or the cat? What kind of...
They're cute. Cookie dropped out of college.
Nice.
Who's sushi?
Probably a dog.
Brandon. He used to sing with us and
Mom,
dropped out
look.
of college. Because he wanted to be a star.
Mom. You iron them together and they make little designs.
Oh, Waffle
I picked that out. I said, Elena wants that.
Yeah, did we get the batteries?
Hey, Clint.
I don't know.
Clint.
Did we get it?
You remember. Everybody who comes to my house, I'm the greatest baker in the world. They smell like cinnamon buns.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh baked pile is right there.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Please. You'll hurt it. Why'd you bring him over? So we can walk it. Here, doggy. You just hit him. Put him on, you wimp. I can't do it. He slips. No. He's okay. Here, turn it on. Put the dog down. Mom, get the dog.
No, let Mitchell go. I got the dogs.
Yeah, by himself.
No, don't send a dog around by himself. That's cruel.
He doesn't get hurt. He just barely. Yeah, Daddy!
Christmas Eve day.
Yeah. One side.
All right.
Does it work? Too tight?
There's the thing is in it, I think. Yeah.
Is it too tight?
Yeah, get one gut on film, Jack.
I don't think you have one.
Here, Bryce.
I don't think you have a gut.
Oh my.
This is a gut.
Yeah, Sherry.
Don't be ungrateful.
And Sherry, Philip picked that out for you.
Oh, he did. That's pretty.
He said, we're buying Aunt Sherry a red sweater. I said, we are? And he said, yes, that's what I wanted to get her. So he went in and he picked it out, and that was it. We were done. I'll tell you what, if you want to go shopping with somebody, go with Phil.
Man, I tried to get him to go with me.
45 minutes. And we bought for 3 people.
And we must, you and I are the
He's
same
good
thing.
at it.
Yeah.
He can go. Oh, that's thank you.
You know what? I just noticed that says extra small.
I know. Thank you.
So you and Heath are both going back to Aeropostales together. I don't know.
It is cute. Who could wear that?
An extra small.
Stretch.
That's called a, what is it called? I forget. What does it say on the,
or something?
Thank you.
what does it say on this? Don't be dirty. It's Christmas. Here's a gift for me, a chair.
This is cute. Thank you.
Oh!
Hey!
Holy mungus.
Thank you, Aunt Sherry.
Let's stop. Yeah, for a little bit. I thought, wow, it's a little bit.
I thought that one was back. I forgot.
Mom, can I wear this to the thing?
To the wedding?
Yes.
I think it needs a t-shirt underneath it. It's kind of big. Jenna just said something yesterday. The knit's kind of big. I think might need a t-shirt underneath.
Yeah, she was pretty.
What's that?
It's a snake.
So hopefully.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Sorry, Kelly. Sorry,
Oh,
I
that's
got
okay.
that. Me and Mitchell and his girlfriend were in the store picking out the stuff, and how we screwed up so bad, I'll never know.
That's
Well, I gotta put the
okay.
batteries in first.
Like, we had 3
We don't
dogs.
live too far.
I had with me. They're more.
I was. You were the one who
I
picked
can't
it
tell
up.
how the battery's kicking.
They had like a ski bunny and stuff, and we decided that really wasn't your
Oh, they got the floor all wet. I'm gonna go get water. Hey, stop biting it.
thing. Let me see.
Take it back and get a smaller size.
It's from Kmart, right? This is from Kmart. Basic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he says it's going to be too big.
Which one?
L.
Small.
Yeah.
It's immense.
You know what, though? Sometimes
Take the dog away from me? What else are you going to take away from me?
that's the truth.
And the what?
Little boys like medium children. Probably yeah.
Quinn, that's my Sita! That's my Sita.
Jeez, those tags are probably only to be removed by the consumer, right?
Yeah. You go to jail if you remove this tag.
Hannah, stop! Now! Just because your baby doll is laying there doesn't mean that's your seat.
Not yet.
Shut up.
What do you have to do?
Someone stole my dog.
Hannah.
Tell me to move, I was standing there.
Come here. Let me see your shirt. Come here. I want to see you try it on.
Well, actually,
Me and Lana tried one at Walmart, and I thought it felt pretty good. She liked it. She's like, this was a couple months ago. She's like, Mommy, can we buy one of these? Actually, I did
If it didn't, we could help you.
Someone spilled my dog water. No, they got it on.
Tell him to fix it.
What?
Get something famous.
Bark, 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 bark.
A telephone in the bathroom. That's
Bark, bark, bark,
And it.
Get ready to do that.
Hey Bryce, why is there a swimming pool in your bathroom?
Because I put it there.
Pink shirt, one of those pink button.
You have a problem with it?
Yeah, I do.
What?
bark.
Dang,
I can't put it to the freaking refrigerator anymore.
who did that? You.
Yes. Get any idea.
It's terrible.
I get such bad headaches,
looking
and I'm
down.
always tense
I
right
said
here.
we just demolished the whole.
What do you do? Boy, thank you, Andrew.
I work on a computer all day, but still, not even when I'm off the computer, it hurts.
You get that on film, Jack? Complaining.
Oh, and you never do that.
Dude, I think you can. You're getting. Always crying.
Should all get.
You know what you need to do?
What?
Put my headset on, lay on the couch, take a nap.
Someone spilled my
Till the
dog's
batteries
water.
run dead.
Just don't dream that somebody's coming up your steps.
Yeah.
You're after him with that on.
Yeah, I'd look real threatening, wouldn't I?
Little leopard skin.
They got some boxers to go with it.
There you go.
Slick.
Yeah.
Good job, Lena.
This is great.
Buffness.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was the start.
Turn it
You
on.
want to go towards your nose.
Your sweater. Get a fit?
Lenny, want to try your sweater on? Oh.
have to help him get him on so he can't go. Whoop! Spanky. You'll have to help him get on so he can get the done.
Spanky.
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 Spanky. Spanky. Spankies. Dog.
That's about it. Yep.
Don't they look so cute?
Makes you hungry.
Louise and Spanky. Louise. Spanky. They want to fight. Come on, kid, go. Quentin, stop. They want to fight. What's Wessel?
Hmm?
Hold.
Hey Lois. I tried the salsa. That's cool.
And
I went down about 20 feet or so, and then it spun me around backwards, and I went down the rest of the way backwards. There was no turning back around.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Oh man. And look at this. Picks up all sorts of square with it. Yeah. Always having a ball. Yeah, about the free.
I've never gone sledding again.
Not easy.
Down talking to the people in there.
But they took my foot.
Go get it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Here, I'll take that foot back up.
Chicken head.
Move, Tyler! Move, Tyler!
Pull me up. Again! Again! Oh, crap. Again, Daddy.
I need to slow it down. Oh, here. Mom, get her up there. Where you guys up to? We got like this sled leg and a calf show. Yeah, it pretty much is. Hey, Mitt! Get this! Good job, Phil. Oh my God. Eat up! Hey, Mitt! I don't want to hit it, but I will.
Haley, you wanna go? Haley! You wanna go down? Haley, you wanna go down? Yeah. Alright. Okay, come on. Okay.
Stop for the camera. 360.
Want me to pull you up? I wanna go back down. You wanna pull up? Huh? You wanna get pulled up?
Hey, kid, if I don't ever see you again.
Come on.
Oh no!
Alright, now, Mom. My dad has
Tyler, you want to go off the ramp with me?
Give me the two. Haley's going off the ramp with me. I want to go off by myself. I don't want to. I don't want to. Here goes Adam.
Do it. Adam, you want to go off with me?
I want to give me the two.
The big one.
Whoa!
Adam, try this one.
Tyler, go down with Daddy. There goes Clinton baby.
Where's your puppy? That would be Mitchell.
Yeah, Marina's in the warming hut.
Smart one.
Well, of course, as soon as I hit the jump, I'll put my head back up.
Mom, what time are we leaving?
Haley, get your gloves on.
My hands are cold.
Well, get your gloves on.
I can't stay on it long enough. Come on, man. Did you like that?
That was good.
That was good. I'm hitting it. He hit it. Oh, I'm blaming it on poor Spanky.
Somebody hit the dog?
No, when he...
Ready? Water! Oh. I can never land!
Oh! Oh, that guy.
Start from the top? Yeah!
Yep. He's moving.
Should be a quarter. Her dad's like what? He's on some big committee board.
For BYU?
Oh no, he was a lawyer. Stephen Cameron was a lawyer for
So
BYU.
what, he'll sue?
No, it'll hook me up. He got connections. Watch, I'll get your son ready. Look short.
Megan, you're in the middle of the hill. You need to move.
I don't think we've ever said that. On this side of
That one.
it. Right on
Hey,
top
it
of
looks
the
lovely.
Right on top of the
Don't you be throwing it at your mother. I'll make you go down again. I'll make you go down. I'll lay on you again. Oh! Ah! Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight. Get Mitchell when they do fighting.
You want to eat snow?
Don't trust her. She'll get up and do
I
something.
know. Our game.
Free. Here, I'll take the puppy. She's shaking. She wants to run.
Did you go down with the puppy, Haley?
Did you get that on tape, Dad?
The end of it.
Not the mess next time. Oh, is that his?
Come on. No, we're taking
It's Tyler's. Tyler said,
You want to come down with us?
that's my hat. No, he didn't say I have one like it.
That's my
He
hat.
said, that's my hat. I said, and I'm wearing it. Me and you know Goettman and they're looking at him like they're crazy.
You want to go down?
Because they know I'll hit back. You're lucky I don't want to hit you back.
Diana, you can't.
Like,
4 people.
and then I think he was embarrassed because he was crying.
And that's
So you cry more.
So then he was like this at the table and would not look up. I was so I'm so
Are you crying right now? Because I kicked you back.
Go, Roar. Let's see you go, Roar.
Dana, we have to let you sink. You Dorcas!
Then you feel like it goes through that.
I have no depth perception. Tyler!
hurt him.
Get it on tape.
Oh, she said, oh, I missed it. Like she didn't do it on purpose. Move! Get out the way. You missed it, Mom. Who pushed you?
I missed the ramp. I did it myself.
If I would have pushed you, you would have hit that tree.
Yeah, with my hip.
Because over there, on that table, these group of gentlemen right here in front of me, we are the only Class A team in Western Pennsylvania that have won 3 straight WPIAL titles. And that's what that hardware we represent. 3 straight, the only Class A team in Western Pennsylvania. And earlier this morning, Coach gave us a little bit of trivia, you know, how many teams in Pennsylvania have made it to the States 3 straight years in a row. And we are the only Class A team from Western Pennsylvania to do that. Naturally, Southern Columbia, they've been there, they're a Class A school playing Class A ball with the horses that they got. But these kids, you know, they didn't fall short this year. They brought a lot of glory and pride to this town. And those of you, I hope, you know, that got your Beaver County Times on Sunday, saw that nice little editorial in there from a gentleman out in the eastern part of the state, commending the fans, you know, from Rochester on their behavior, how they conduct themselves at the state championship game the last couple of years. And it says a lot for you people, and it says a lot for Coach G and his coaching staff, because the demeanor and the way that they act and carry themselves on and off the field has been a total reflection on this town. And I'm proud to say that I'm from Rochester and, you know, work for these kids and this coaching staff. And at this time, we have a lot of special guests here this evening. Hear from him a little bit later. And that's the head coach of the Rams, Mr. Gene Matzo, and a lady that is fantastic in every sense of the word as far as, you know, helping us out and doing so much. And she was down here all day today. His lovely wife, Bernie. And beside her, we have a gentleman that's going to give us a couple words tonight. He's the head coach from the University of California, Mr. Mike Conway. And beside him is the linebackers coach from the University of California, who is a graduate of Rochester High School, Mr. Frank Bauer. Everybody met Father Phil. And we have our high school principal with us this evening, Mr. Walter Goettman. Now, with that all out of the road, got one more person I'm going to introduce. He doesn't know I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyways, because I think a lot of him as well. And that's our retired head coach, Danny Matson. Danny's here tonight, too. Danny. This time I'm going to introduce Mr. Frank Bauer. He's going to come up and introduce the speaker, Mr. Conway. Frank?
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to introduce tonight's keynote speaker. His name is Mike Conway. Mike began his coaching career at Washington and Jefferson College in 1984, and that was after a professional football career with both the Buffalo Bills in the NFL and the Pittsburgh Maulers in the USFL. Over the next 10 years, Conway's defensive unit brought W&J to national prominence by playing in 2 national championships in 1992 and 1994. Following his time at W&J, Coach Conway moved on to the Division I ranks, went to Purdue University, coached defensive ends there, and basically worked in combination with defensive ends and the special teams units. After 1 year at Purdue, he took his first head coaching position at Olivet Nazarene University, and within 3 years took the Olivet Nazarene University Fighting Tigers to the NAIA National Championship. Following his time at Olivet, he came back home for 1-year stints at Geneva College, where I was coaching. We coached together there. And he also went on to a 1-year stint at Arkansas State University for 1 year.
Next is a girl who was co-captain this year. She was always organized for me, dependable, always looked like the perfect little cheerleader, and she's smart, so smart. Brittany March. Lastly is a girl who I've coached since she was a Mighty Might cheerleader in the Little Rams. I couldn't have asked for a better captain this year. She did anything I asked her to do, did things before I even asked her to do them, and she was just great. Jenna DeWater. That's all, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're all going to
You
sit
don't need
down
to do
and you're not
that.
going to make it up.
Oh, boy. I'm going to get my napkin. I need that. I'm on the corner, okay. I know they were talking about about how great our fans were, but didn't they see Jamie? I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2002 Rochester Ram Football Banquet to honor our Big 7 Conference, our back-to-back-to-back WPL champions, and our state champion runner-ups. Yeah, before I get into my speech, you always got to give out some thank yous out to people, because I think the two biggest words in the dictionary right now is thank you. That goes a long way with a lot of people. And I want to give out my sincere, thanks to all the people who have surrounded this football program, who have been a part of this football program. And I know it gets a little lengthy with the thank yous, but these people are well deserving with it. First of all, of course, and most importantly, I'd like to thank our quarterback room. I want to introduce my quarterback up, and I want them to come out front. All right? First of all, our president, Donnie Brothers. Come on up here, Donnie. Our vice president, Jamie Jitz. Our secretary, John Means. Our treasurer, Jack Sullivan. And our members at large, Gene Weiss, Jerry Kislock, Mike Lamont. These guys here, what you see is because of these guys. Banquets, because of these guys. Charter buses, because of these guys. Breakfasts, because of these guys. Steaks, because of these guys. There's no money coming in anywhere else. These guys are the guys that do it. And as you can see, doesn't have a son on the team, doesn't have a son on the team, has a son on the team, doesn't have a son on the team. Putting their time in for your kids. All right, that's a tremendous, tremendous feat. That's commitment. That's commitment. I think it's a good He's been active in painting the field for games, designs, paints the ram head. Sometimes he messes up with that, but we won't mess it. Leonard the field designs his end zone design. He has also been in charge of 50-50 game ball and raffles at games. I said Don Brothers was elected president in 1992. This is 2003. Is that 11 years? 11 years on the court back then. Jack Sullivan was elected advisor from 1993 to 1996, secretary from 1997 to 2001, and treasurer in 2002, and president this year. He was instrumental in getting materials and labor donated for construction of the trainer's room, president concession stand. Jack helped paint the field in 2002, became voice of the Rams this year. He's taken charge of getting personnel to man the concession stand since the quarterback class has started running it. I mean, if I need anything of these guys, I just pick up the phone and they're there for us. And Jack's been on the quarterback club for 10 years. I want to thank them personally for their service, and I hope they remain with us for years to come. Guys, thank you very much. I have a little presentation for Donnie and Jack for their 10 years of service on the quarterback club. Johnny almost tackled me there. It's pretty good. You gotta get your head across. Second people I'd like to thank is the parents. You know, we got a great community here. You know, it was in the paper about talking about our parents. You know, I got your kid for 5 months. You know, discipline's a little bit different on the football field. You know, when he's at home, he can take a little bit more time to clean his room. Well, we have to put a product on the field on Friday night. We only have 4 days to prepare, so discipline becomes even higher. And you know, the parents got to pick them up every night. Sometimes we practice till 6 o'clock and they're waiting outside. You know, and you know, you people are very special, the parents. I don't get a lot of time to be able to meet the parents one-on-one. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I can sit down with each parent and just chat and talk about all the good times we've had and share a lot of memories together, because you people are very special. And yeah, sometimes it may look like that I may raise my voice at times at your kid, but the bottom line is I love them to death. And you know, I think that's what makes me feel good, that you know as a parent that you trust me with your kid to make him a better person in life. And I deeply, deeply appreciate that from the parents, because without good parents, you don't have championship teams. That's the bottom line, because you got a lot of parents in a lot of communities that raise a lot of ruckus because so-and-so doesn't play, or because you didn't throw the ball enough, or whatever it may be. Parents get involved too much. It can cause a lot of problems in football programs. But I can honestly say, and I tell a lot of people this, you know, my Rochester parents, they're good people. And you know what, I deeply, deeply appreciate what these parents have done for me. Thank you so much. Our school board administration and being a hunter, our filmer, Craig Martin. Craig here tonight? Craig. He's the guy in the eye, boy. Kids don't like him. All right, because on Saturday mornings I got to show the film, and they're like all cringing in the locker room because they don't want their name called. And Craig's right on the scene. He does a great job, and we appreciate Craig everything he does. And we're always trying to get a ticket for him at a WPL game, but we got you this year. The last person I'd like to thank is, of course, my wife. My wife's a very special person to me. You know, she's behind the scenes. Behind every good husband is a good wife, right? Well, she's a good one. Is that the line? That's close. Anyway. But, you know, she sits up there and she cares about kids just like anybody else. And when I get mad at the kid, she's the first one to tell me at home, why'd you do that? She's hard on me. Why did you yell at him like that? You know, that's not right. I mean, she's hard on me, but she's a special person. You know, everybody asks me, Coach, how many kids you got? I don't have any kids. We couldn't have kids, bottom line. But you know what? That's why, as a coach, I make these guys my kids. This is how I treat my own kids in life. And that's my out as a coach. The same with her. And she's a special one. Don't be crying on me now. Don't be crying on me. I told you that. Don't cry. All right? I'm going to send you home. All right? But she's great. That's right. And I love her to death. And I'll tell you what, without her, I wouldn't be here today coaching. And because she's so very patient, because I'm never home during football season. But she's always there for me, and I want to thank her for that. I love you, babe. Thanks. All right, that's some mushy stuff. All right, introductions here. I want to do our medical staff. I want them to come up front, get their medals. All right, and then they can stand up front. First of all, our head trainer, John Papsatero. Remember about the training staff. They're going 15 games. They got a lot of work to get the kids ready to go. And these guys have done a tremendous job. And I've been with Paps for, it's about, yeah, he's been there 21 years. He's been with me for 17. And been great. We've developed a great relationship. And I know one thing, I can count on Paps. I don't have to do one thing. Everything's taken care of with him. That's the kind of guy he is. If I ever need him to look at somebody, he's there. Paps do this, he does it. That's the kind of guy he is. Paps, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you do for us. And, been together a long time, that's for sure. Danny Cisco. Big Dan. Little Dan brings those tickets down, those Knights of Columbus. You and Petey get those Knights of Columbus tickets. He always comes down and brings them to me. I never pay him, and he goes, "Hey, Gene, you got to pay that $10." He goes, I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because Petey's nagging me for the $10, so you need to pay me the $10." I said, "Okay, Danny, I'll get it to you." Mike Mine. I need Mike, he's here for us. Physicals, Mike, yeah, here he comes. You know, he just gets done working, comes down to the stadium, does it for the kids. All for the kids. That's why you gotta have good people around you who like kids. CJ Mavero. Oh, what are you doing without CJ? CJ works down at the fitness place, and we had some kids banged up with ankles and shoulders. And I call CJ up, CJ, can you get him down there and rehabilitate him a little bit? Sure, coach, get him down there right away. The kids go down to him, he takes care of them. You know what? I mean, that means a lot to us because without him, they wouldn't be almost ready to go because he has the equipment down there to do it. And CJ takes the time, doesn't get paid, does it on his own because he's a Rochester guy, likes Rochester football. CJ, I appreciate everything you do for our football team. Thanks. Jerry Kislock, our equipment manager. Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Jerry's our equipment manager, but you know what? If you need anybody to put a buffet out for you, call Jerry. I'll tell you why. One time, I gave the pep talk. I come out, I walk through the training room. He got like food. I go to the training table. It looked like a buffet dinner. I'm telling you that right now. I said, Jerry, what's going on? He said, man, we eat at halftime. The first officials get to eat. That's good, Jerry. Jeez, oh, man, I mean, it was big. It was huge. So, Jerry, I might need you for catering. I'd like to, he's not here tonight, but I want to thank our doctor, Dr. Dale Yakish, for donating his time to our football program. He doesn't have to do it. But he comes down, looks at the kids, gives them his opinion, decides what he wants to do. They can go get a second opinion, but Dale usually is right on the button. And Dale does that for us. And we really appreciate it. He jinxed me this year because he didn't fly us out to get the Southern Columbia tape. So I told him that, but it was snowing that day and we wanted to live, so we didn't want to go. So I want to thank my medical staff for everything they do. Thanks, guys. Get your medals. One gold, one silver. I'd like to introduce our stat guys. First of all, our veteran, Gary Matsuk. Come on up, Gary. Gary's great on the bus. I mean, we get on the bus, and Gary sits about 3 rows behind me, and we get going, and he tells some great stories. I mean, he's just, hey, you guys see that over there, that car? Yeah, over there, that car. Where, Gary? Over there. Where? We just start laughing, because Gary just, he just tells jokes, he just laughs, because Gary's Gary, Gary's a good guy. Gary's a good guy. I don't want to get on too much, Hey, he's a relative, I can get on a little bit. But our next guy, another former football player back onto the staff. He went through our program, Coach Stevie, I'm getting old, but it was nice to have him a part of our football program, and he did a really good job of helping Gary out because we lost Glenn Camp, Mr. Steve Anthony. Gary broke him in wearing the shorts. He used to wear the shorts together, so those guys are really good. Get your medals, and I want to thank you guys for everything you do. Gary does a lot of work with the stats. He gives me everything I need. All right? One of each, Gary, not 3. There you go. 1 silver, 1 gold. There you go. All right. I'd like to introduce my junior high staff. First of all, our head football coach, our head junior high coach, Tom Crawford. Is Tom here? Tom's not here. Our assistant coach, Larry Blackwell. I know Larry's here. Where you at, Larry? Larry had to leave? Basketball game? Okay. Our other assistant coach, Doug Rao. I told Doug this year, Doug, I want you to call a couple plays in the junior high game. You know, we'll give you a little bit of leniency. Why don't you call a couple games? So I talked to Tom about it. Tom said, okay. He called it. They lost 45-0, 35-0, 33-0. Doug, you're fired. Oh, just kidding you, Doug. Gotta get on time. Bob Ledun is also a coach. He's not here also. He has a basketball practice. Next guys I want to introduce are these. And these guys are very loyal to me. And they're great with kids. They got to be able to teach the game to the kids. And these guys do that. That's why we're so successful. And they don't get paid a lot, but they put a lot of time in. And they do a heck of a job for me. And I want these guys to come up and get their recognition. First of all, our special teams coach, Stevie Levette. Promise Stevie I won't say any jokes about him this year. Because Diane's giving me the eye over there. Diane, I ain't saying nothing, Diane. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, Diane. Okay? But Stevie's our special teams coach, did a great job. You know, he was organized. You know, Stevie's job kicked some good extra points. Stevie was the man. Alright, so did we get any kickoff returns this year? No, Stevie came through this year because I was going to fire him, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you that. Stevie did a great job and I appreciate his help. He's a volunteer guy. Volunteer guy who puts his time in. All right. Our offensive line coach, linebacker coach, Bob Badacki. 2 players. I coach these guys, so I'm really feeling old. That's what's nice to have 4 players on your staff. They have those guys that fit through your system. Bobby's in the system. He teaches at Rochester, and he's my communication guy inside the school. When there's any discipline problems, he's there and he helps me out with that. And he's been a great help with me. He runs our weightlifting program. If I need Bobby, I can count on him. And that's the main thing with Bobby Badacki. You can count on him when you need things. And he's a great guy. He's a great coach. And he's definitely stepped into the role of helping our offensive line get better and better because his back was against the wall a little bit this year with our offensive line. But he stepped up to the plate, and he did a great job of getting them ready to go. And, you know, Bobby's going to be a good one someday. And I appreciate everything he's done for me and to continue to do. And thanks, Bobby. Our defensive back coach, Brian Burton. He got a haircut. He looks good. You know, we're starting to mold Brian. He had the do-rag on one time. And I said, Brian, you can't be doing that, Brian. You know, so he's good now. I tell you, I like Brian. He's with Coach Brian. You know, Brian was one of the toughest football players that ever come through Rochester. I'll tell you that right now. He weighed 130 pounds soaking wet. But I tell you what, he can hit. He can hit people. We always kid Brian about that. He says, I'm 150. I said, you're 140, Brian. Yeah. But Brian had our DBs this year, and I tell you what, he had to fill the role because you know what? We lost 3 defensive starters in the back in the secondary. So we told Brian, it's going to take you some time to get him ready, Brian. But I tell you what, Brian took the time. He worked them, drilled them, worked them, drilled them, worked them, drilled them, and he got them better and better and better and better. And Brian does a great job. I tell you, he's really stepped up his game. He's really stepped up his coaching in the last 2 years. He's really starting to understand how to teach and how to talk and how to get the kids ready and mentally and physically. And he does a great job with all that. And I'm glad I got him on his staff because he's a good one. If I need somebody to yell Nate, I tell Brian to do it. Brian goes over and kicks him in the rear end. That's good. Right. He's yelling back at him. He's yelling back at him. Brian, I'm going to kick your rear end. I said, okay, relax, Brian. All right, but thanks, Brian. I appreciate everything you do. Tony Ziegler. Linebackers, tight ends. I tell you what, I pulled Zig to the side before the year started, and I told him, Zig, you're going to have to step it up a little bit this year in the sense that because you know, Danny needs more help on the defensive side of the ball. And you know what? Zig rose to the occasion. You know what? He did a tremendous job this year. You know, Zig faced a lot of adversity this year. First of all, he got his appendix out. He was one night, he was in pain. Holly called me the next morning and said, Gene, Tony had to go to the hospital. He had to get his appendix out. We couldn't believe it. So he was out for 3 days. He tried to rush back for the game. I think he made the game, did you? He made it against Still Rocks in the semifinal game, or the quarterfinal game. And then he had a little setback with his father, who passed away with a heart attack unexpectedly in the middle of the season. And it was a tough time for our whole staff, because when somebody happens in our football family, it really affects everybody, from the players to the coaches. And Tony's dad used to come over to my house after the game, because my coaching staff comes over, and his dad was always there. It was a tough time for everybody, and Tony got through it. Our coaching staff was there for him, and we felt bad because we were playing Carmichael's that night, and Tony had his cell phone on, and we felt kind of bad because he wanted us to call him. Well, you know, he's at the funeral, and his phone's like vibrating on his side. He's asking what the score is, and you know, it was a kind of a tough time. But you know, I'm sure his dad's looking down at us right now, and really appreciate everything Tony's doing and our football team, because he was a big backer of the Rochester Rams, and Tony did a great job this year fighting through the adversity this year, Tony. Thanks a lot. Our offensive coordinator, Ryan Matzo. He's the reason why we don't throw, and he's the reason why we want to give the ball to your kids, so blame him. No, I'm just kidding. Ryan does a great job. I tell you, he's getting better and better as an offensive coordinator. You know, WPL championship game when Duquesne fired the old halfback pass at us, we came right back, and that was his call. And I okayed it. But he wanted to call, and I said, let's go with it. And sure enough, it worked, and they made a great throw and great catch and broke the game open for us. And Ryan's really maturing as a coach, and he's getting better and better and better as an offensive coordinator. And you know, he really is getting in the flow of things. And it's the hardest thing for anybody is to be an offensive coordinator, because every time you call a play, you're second guess. If it doesn't work, you're a bad guy, and if it works, you're a great guy. That's real simple. All right, but you're trying to make the call that's best for the football team and what's open. And sure, it makes them like, hey, we were running off tackle. They just ran that play. Well, no, we didn't. It was a different play. And Ryan is just getting better with that, and I want to thank him for that. He gets yelled at more than anybody. Our defensive coordinator, Danny Roberts. He deserves it. He deserves it. Danny's been with me now for 17 years. So I don't have to go in those defensive meetings much anymore. I just poke my head in, put the ear in, they're right on schedule. Yeah. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants to do. He deflects it off me and he'll be, Coach, what do you think it is? What is that? Dan, that's fine. We're going to be fine with that. Let's go with it. You want to go to the 6? Boom, 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 do it. So, and Danny is one of the best defensive coordinators in the state of Pennsylvania. I've always said that. And you know, I've been with Danny for 17 years now. And you need that guy on your side and those defense who's your right-hand man. And Danny is that guy. You know, and Danny doesn't get a lot of the credit comes to me, but I'm the first guy to deflect that credit to these guys, because these guys are special. They're the behind-the-scenes guys. They're the workaholics. They get the kids ready to go, and they do a tremendous job with that. And like I said before, they put a lot of hours in. 7 days a week. They're never home. They're never home. And when you're playing 6 months schedules, 15 games, that's a long time to be away from your families. And these guys sacrifice that for these guys, and because of Rochester and Rochester football. I want to thank you guys. Thanks so much. Let's go your stuff. There's just a couple other people I want to introduce. They're not expecting this, but I'm going to tell them to stand up. I'm going to surprise them. First of all, I want wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever it is, I want you guys to stand up with the coaches. So Holly, Kendra, all right, Liz, my wife left, okay. I want you guys to stand up a second. Please, stand up. I want you to stand up. I want them to include them in my thank yous, but I didn't do that, so I'm going to tell them right now that I thank them for letting me take your husbands away from you for 6 months. It's tough. When they got kids involved, it's very difficult. And I know sometimes they're probably saying, why is Gene having a meeting now? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? And I know that. I really believe it's a very tough, difficult time. But I wanted to thank them for letting me borrow these guys for 6 months. Thanks. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the season. That's what we want to hear. Oh, the 2002 football season. Big bullseye on our back again. All right, back-to-back state champion, back-to-back WPL champions. Everybody, we got the bullseye on our back. Everybody out to get us. We want to knock Rochester off the pedestal. Well, they tried, but they couldn't do it. And you know, before the season started, our coaching staff gets together, and one of the things we want to do to our kids, we want to define success. Define success, and this is what we told our kids. It's the inner satisfaction and peace of mind, knowing I am doing the best I can. Let me repeat that. The inner satisfaction and peace of mind, knowing I am doing the best I can. But as a coaching staff, we added 3 words for the group. So now it says, the inner satisfaction and peace of mind, knowing I am doing the best I can for the group. And that's what we wanted them to do. And you know what? They took that with them. They played for the team. They played for the group. And that's so very important if you want to be a champion. It's not for you, it's for the group. I love Jimmy Tressel in Ohio State. That's why they won a national championship. Because they do it for the group. They're a team-oriented team. Because I talked to Tressel about it, and that's where I got it. And that's why they won a national championship. I think it just set in my mind when he said that to me. I wanted to relay, and that's what we wanted to relay to our kids for the group. And that's how our guys started the season out, for the group. We had some key ingredients we had to fill. We had to put the puzzle together. It was going to take us 4 weeks to put the puzzle where we needed to put it. We had to find a fullback. We had to find secondary people. Who's going to be our lineman? And it takes you 4 weeks to do that. And we're playing with that in the 4 weeks. We opened the season with New Brighton, a senior-oriented football team who came to our place. And we're starting sophomores up front. We had a sophomore fullback. And we turned the ball over 5 times. There's not going to be anybody turning the football over 5 times. And I really believe if we don't turn the football over, we win the football game. But that was an experience. That's all it was. And we let the kids understand that. It's just an experience. Be patient. Everything's going to work into place. So our defense played a super game that night. And we held their running back to like 60 yards. A Hensley kid who's a tough kid. We had a quarterback threw a fade pass, put it on the button. And you know what? They beat us 11-6. But we learned from it, and we went on. It was an exhibition game. We went to Mohawk. All right? We played a Mohawk team who was running the wing T on us. Well, we had some young kids on defense, and when teams run the wing T against you, it's very difficult when you got young kids. But you know, we'll get off to a good 21, we got a 20-0 lead, and then they came back in the second half. And they wouldn't play very well in the second half. And we won the game 20-14. And win to win. But we made mistakes. And we had to correct those mistakes because section time was coming. And the Big 7, a lot of good teams out there. Farrell was a team to beat. I thought Monaco was the second team to beat. And I thought we were probably the 3rd best team in the section. I really thought that on paper. On paper. So we got into section play with Cornell. Got the ball rolling. You know, opening kickoff. We got nailed on the 1-yard line. I said, here we go again. But the seniors started to pick it up. We went 99-yard on the drive. We set the tone for the game. And we won it 35-8. The following game, we played Southside Beaver at home, and Danny Flake had a great game that night, catching some touchdown passes and making things happen. And our kids did a great job of beating a good Southside team who was out to get us. And you got to remember, these teams that are playing us, I don't care if they're 3-8, 2-9, 1-15, they're playing their best. They're playing their best game against us. They're emotional. They're physical, and we got to be at the top of our game week in and week out. And our kids did that against Southside, and we won 33-7. We went to Western Beaver, and I thought test number 1 was coming. We're at Western, first afternoon game, concerned. We went over there, and we set the tone right away with our offensive line. I thought Skylar Freed and Nick and Jimmy and Robbie Savanda and Brian Frank was in there at the time. Did a great job of knocking people off the football. And that was our goal going in. We felt we could handle them up front, and we did that. And boy, we beat them 41-0. I think we sent a message to the section. And we had the ball moving. And I felt right at that time, I thought we had a shot. We had a chance to win the section, but we still got work to do. And we had an Atworth team coming to town, ran in that night. Great quarterback, made first team all conference. Thank God it rained, because I kind of knocked him down a couple steps. Jamar Law caught a great slant pass, took it the distance, and we opened things up. Our defense played well, and we beat a good Avonworth team 32-7 because they beat Monaco. Then we played an exhibition game in Laurel. And as a coach, I don't like exhibition games in the middle of the season. Too many things can happen. You know, do you play your starters? Do you not play your starters? Injuries. You're real concerned with injuries. Well, it caught us. Robbie Savannah went down with a knee injury in the Laurel game. So we lost our offensive tackle. And we were still playing with our line a little bit at that time. And Brian did a great job while he was in there, but his weight was a factor because he was going up against 260 and 270. That's very difficult for a 160-pound kid. And so it wasn't fair to him to put him in that situation. So we had to make a change. And so after we beat Laurel 41-7, we were going to Farrell. And we threw the 2 sophomores in, Todd Jarrett and Matt Weiss, because we needed more weight up front. And boy, I was concerned. Playing a great Farrell team. I mean, they were hungry. We saw them against Washington in the first game, and they just beat the crap out of them. And I was thinking, man, we got to come up here, and we got to play these guys. They're going to be licking their chops. But that's we did a great job. Nate broke the opening kickoff, set the tone. We got the ball moving a little bit. I thought Jeff did a great job, did a pass to Tyler, and the end zone for a touchdown. Our defense did a great job of holding him for at certain times. At the end of the game, it was kind of like a reverse. After the year before, we lost on the 1-yard line. This year, they were inside our 5, and they put the crack on Claiborne and caused a fumble, and we recovered it, and away we went. And I thought after that game, boy, we were rolling. Then we found out that Monaca lost to Avonworth, and we clinched the Big 7 conference title. And of course, we went to Monaca. We had 3 players out. We didn't want to force the issue. We kept 3 starters out of the game. It was raining, and that's what Monaca wanted. I talked to their defensive coordinator after the game. He said, Coach, when it rained, Gene, he said, that's exactly what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted, because we couldn't stop if it was a dry field. And sure enough, it played into their hands. But hey, they capitalized. They scored on a 2-point conversion. They got it. Give them credit. They beat us 14-13. But here's what you got to understand. A lot of people were upset in the community because it's Monaca. But what everybody needs to realize is this. Our kids don't get flustered by that because we got bigger goals to get. And that's what they understand. It's not Monaca. We don't get caught up in Monaca like Monaca gets caught up in us. That's what I like about it. We don't get caught up in them. And so now, I talked to Sean McCreary, and Sean's going, I can't get my kids to think like that, Gene. All they care about is you guys. So bad for you, Sean. But our kids, they know what their goals are. Win the Big 7 conference, they did it. Win the WPL title, they did it. And hopefully we can get to the state title game. They did it. Did Monaca do anything to you guys? No. That's exactly what I like. Do we want to beat Monaca? Yes, we do. But it's not the end of the world. And you got to keep your kids in perspective. You got to keep it in perspective. Yeah, I know you guys got to work with Monaca people. You got to hear it all the time. I know that's the bad part about it. But these are kids. These are the kids we got to work on to keep it in perspective, and they did that. Big 7 conference champions. Here we go to the playoffs. We got the heavyweight title belt. But I wasn't quite sure if we can do it because we're going to play some great teams. And I didn't think we were a great championship team. We don't have the 4'3" kid. We don't have 6'5", 280-pound kids. We got the small kids with a heart and a passion. This, on paper, they were a state championship team. We're a WPL championship team. But you know what? They took the bull by the horns in the playoffs and said, let's go, coach. And away we went. Played a Fraser team at home in the first round, won 41-8. We moved on to Stowe Rocks. Very concerned about their quarterback. The Michaels were the best quarterback in the state of Pennsylvania, I thought. And we were really concerned about this kid. And I thought we did a tremendous job. We shut them out 34-0. They played a 4 defense against us, and we just kept slamming, double teaming them and kicking out. And the way we were going, they couldn't stop it. And after the game, their coach said, Coach, nobody did that to us. And I'm like, geez, what are they thinking? Oh man, it was real easy. Kick out, dog down, go. This isn't rocket science here. But our kids played a tremendous game against the Stowe Rocks team. 34-0. A shutout of Stowe Rocks team was tremendous. And here's what you got to remember, people. Stowe Rocks, Carmichael's, they have goals just like us. They're telling their kids, this is their year. We're all seniors now. We all played with each other. This is our year now. That's what their coach is telling them. That's how their communities are thinking. Carmichael's thought this was their year. We're going to win it all. We're 11-0. It's our time now. And so we got to face a Carmichael squad who's bringing 500,000 people. They run a heck of a crowd. We're down at Upper St. Clair. And I thought they were the best team we played all year. They were physical up front, big, across the line, 260. They had 2 running backs over 220. We saw them against Fort Cherry on film, and I was concerned because they just destroyed Fort Cherry on film. And we had to play a good game. We had to keep the ball away from them. Was one key. And number 2 key is we had to force them out of that running game. And we did that. Coach Roberts asked me, Coach, what do you think? I said, take the 3 plays away, Coach. Take the ISO away from them. We got to take the option away from them. Make them throw the football. Sure enough, we did that. Sure enough, we took the running game again. They kind of panicked a little bit. They scored on us first. But we responded like a championship team. It came right down the field and scored. That's what championship teams do. They respond. And next thing you know, we won 34-21. And we beat a fantastic football team. It was 11-0. It was very good. Go on. Here we go again. Heinz Field. What a moment. Playing Duquesne, who destroyed Monaca the week before, riding on. Duquesne thought this was their year. This was the year. Wendell Brown, 200 yards against Monaca. I mean, they were riding high. And, you know, we had a great moment before the game. You know, we went into the locker room. I didn't tell the kids. We go into the locker room, while they were dressing, I like to go and explore things and walk around. So I asked the guy, listen, we want to go down where the Steelers come out. He said, okay. He showed me. You walk out of the locker room and you go down this long, narrow hallway when you get goosebumps. After you come down the long, narrow hallway, you come like a little hall and then you come right out where the Steelers come out. So I didn't want to tell the kids, I wanted to be surprised. So in pregame, I said, you guys go up the steps where the Steelers come out. I don't want you to, don't go any other way, go up the steps. So they go up the steps and they're not thinking anything, right? Then gave the pregame speech. We walked down that ramp, man. I'll tell you what, it was a moment we'll never forget. I don't think they'll ever forget walking down that ramp. And the goosebumps is coming out and going right where the Steelers and Bettis and the boys are coming out. And man, they were all fired up. And I was ready to run out with them and play, man. I was so excited. It was great. It was great. And they went on the field and we faced a running back who I thought was the best running back we ever played against, Wendell Brown. He was the real deal. He was quick. But man, I tell you what, these guys played with so much heart that day. You know, we got down 7-0. Wendell broke the first one. Everybody thought, oh, geez, we're in trouble now. And then we responded back on a good 14-play drive, and Mitchell scored. And then made it 7-7. And then, of course, the halfback passes was the big game breaker. And our defense played a tremendous game against a great offensive football team. They were going sideline to sideline, our kids. Sadler. Tucker was everywhere. Tucker chasing the quarterback down. Our defense went sideline to sideline chasing. They did a heck of a job doing it. Our defensive secondary, tremendous job. I mean, WPL champs. Back to back to back. WPL champions. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Then we went to the state semifinal game, and I was real concerned about a letdown. We played Bishop Carroll. You don't know how tough it is to go from Heinz Field to a high school stadium. After beating Bishop Carroll 32-6 the previous year, I know what my kids were thinking. Oh, it's going to be a little easier this time. They lost some kids. As a coaching staff, we knew that wasn't going to happen. They were good up front. And they were real physical up front. And Nick will be the first guy to tell you that because he had a kid over him who was probably one of the best players he ever faced. And I tell you, I felt bad for Nick a couple times because he was getting to Nick a little bit at times. So we started to double team him a little bit and kind of helped me. And Nick was giving me, Coach, can you double him a couple of times? Okay, Nick, we'll call some black holes for you. So, but Nick held his own. We got up on him. We responded after they scored. We responded. I made a bonehead call probably at the end when I tried to throw the football. That was my fault. I'll take the credit for that. I beat myself up at halftime for that. But we responded well, and we won the game. We beat a good Bishop Carroll 21-19. Here we go to Hershey again. Third straight time, Hershey. When we went there in '98 with my brother. I never ever thought we'd ever get there again. Never in my life did I ever think as a coach we would ever get to Hershey again. And to go there 3 straight years, I thought I was in a dream world. I mean, it was just amazing, amazing to get there 3 straight times. And we were beat up. Tucker was nursing an ankle injury. Jeff was nursing an injury. I can see the fatigue on the faces of the kids. And I thought to myself, this is going to be a tough one. We got to get up on them because if we don't get up on them, it could be a long day. You know, we took their running game away. That's what we wanted to do. They know us so well, Southern Columbia. We know them so well. They've been there 150 times. So they know each other so well. And so one little mistake is going to decide the football game. One little mistake will decide the football game. You can't make mistakes in the big game. It's going to cost you. And sure enough, we made a couple of mistakes early. And we never got time to make that adjustments at halftime because we got down 21-0 and now we're out of our football game. We tried to strike quick in the second half. We did. I thought Nate intercepted the pass in the second half. Is there any officials in here tonight?
Yeah, it was a fact.
If there was, they were my best friends. Since they're not here, I thought they made some critical calls at certain times, but I'm not a coach who's going to blame officials because they didn't cost a game. You know, we just made too many mistakes. Southern Columbia took advantage of that. If you looked at the last 2 years of state championships, they turned the ball over. We capitalized on their turnovers. This year we turned it. They capitalized on us. Give them credit. I went over after the game. I went on their team bus. I told their kids, super job. And one comment I made to Jim Roth after the game, because after the time we beat them, they weren't real classy after the game. They just walked by us. In fact, they didn't hardly shake our hands after the game. I told Jim after the game, we win with class at Rochester, and we lose at class at Rochester, Jim. And I want you to understand that. And he looked at me like, I said, that's all I got to tell you. You kids did a great job. So our kids, what can I have asked? The Big 7, WPIL, and state runner-up. And I think we're getting spoiled a little bit because when you win the state, you think, oh, geez, man, they weren't successful. Well, if the bar's that high all the time, that's tough. I think the ultimate goal is to win a WPIL title, and everything after that is icing on the cake. We've just been blessed the last couple of years to win it. We have. We've been blessed, and I've been blessed as a coach to have great kids and great parents. And I couldn't ask much more from these kids. They couldn't go another game. They couldn't have gone another game. They were done. They were beat up physically. And, what a season. If they say I can go back to the state championship 3 more times and we lost, it's a successful season. That's what we need to understand. It's a successful season. A lot of hardwood at that table. I went to a Italian banquet the other night at Ambridge. They have all these coaches speak. I spoke. Mark Capuano from Vestal from Hopewell. Every time they got up, they complimented Rochester. And I was getting like embarrassed because I don't like people to talk about me. I don't like that stuff. I'm trying to be as humble as I can. And Mark Capuano gets up and says, what Rochester football has done in the last 3 years is amazing. Think about that. He's telling the people this at Ambridge. Think about what Rochester has done in the last 3 years. He said, it's amazing what they have done. If we at Moon can do that, geez, he goes, they'll have a statue of me up there. I said, they won't have a statue of Rochester for me. I know that. I know that. So, but, they were real complimentary of our Rochester. Everywhere you go, Rochester football. Where are you from? Rochester. Well, you guys won a state championship. Hey, you guys got a great program. But here's the most important thing I heard all year. Your kids handled themselves with class. That was the word I wanted to hear. I got so many compliments about Nate Waldron when he spoke down at the WPL championship game. Hey, that Waldron kid, coach, he speaks nice. I mean, he's a nice kid. I said, super kid. Super kid. Scott Freed, he spoke at a thing. Well, he speaks real nice. Classy kid. Classy kid, that's right. That's what I want to hear as a coach. When you're talking about my players as class, you make me happy as a coach. These guys were class everywhere they went. Everywhere they went, they were class. Class acts to the T. And I'll tell you what, it made a lot of people proud. And I appreciate everything they've done with a great season. Just a couple stats for you. In section play, we averaged 26 points a game on our offense. And we only gave up 8 points a game in the Big 7 conference. That's a tremendous job by our defense. Out of 13 out of our 15 games, we gave up 2 touchdowns or less. 13 of our 15 games, 2 touchdowns or less. And we did a great job on defense. What we accomplished? Well, only 3 teams who have been to the state championship in 3 years. All right? I'm sorry, 5 teams. Central Bucks West, Berwick, West Allegheny, Southern Columbia, and Rochester. That's a lead category right there. A lead category. 3 teams who have played in state championship games 5 or more times. Southern Columbia 8, Berwick 7, Central Buck West 6, Mount Carmel 6, and Rochester 5. Elite company. Record for the most state championships in Class A, we hold it with 3. And also in Beaver County record with the most state championships. We're the first team in Class A and Double A to go back to back to back. It hasn't happened in Class A or Double A. And we're the first team to win back to 3 state WPI titles in a row. This was our 6th one. 6-1. We are 17-1 in the playoffs the last 3 years, 22-2 in the last 5 years. Here's some stats for you. Guy sent me this in the mail the other day. Rochester has been playing football for the last 96 years. Their record in 96 years. Mr. Rivera, you can relate to this. You're not 96, but I know you have some of these teams. That's what I meant with it. Rochester has played 930 games. We are 520, 356 and 54 for a 58% winning percentage in the last 96 years. Wow, that's a lot of games. There's a lot of stat for you. Best record in 20 years, from 1983 to 2002. They rate the top 25 schools. Rochester's 9th. We're 169 and 68 and 2 for a 71% winning percentage over the last 20 years. The top Class A schools over the last 20 years, Farrell with a 74 winning percentage, Rochester and Monaca. Best record in 16 years, from 1987 to 2002. Rochester's 146, 49, 1, a 74% winning percentage. The top 3A schools, Farrell, Rochester, Clarington with winning percentages over the last 16 years. Over the last 10 years, from 1993 to 2002, Rochester, 88, 33, and 1. The top 3A programs, Menneson had a 74% winning percentage, Riverview, and Rochester is number 3. The best record over the last 5 years, Rochester is number 2. This is quad A and everybody now, people. 61, 9, and 0. 87%. The top 3A schools, Rochester number 1 over the last 5 years, Carmichael's and Monaca. And over the last 3 years, Rochester is 38, 7, and 0. We are the top Class A school over the last 3 years. I thought that was very interesting. That gets us to the players. I'm going to need some help with the coaches to hand things out in the quarterback club. When I call your name, please hold your applause till the end. If you want to clap, that's fine. I know you're your son, you want to give them a clap. You want to get the cameras rolling, that's great too. We're going to start with the sophomores first. When I call your name, you're going to come up, come right down the line, and get me something to eat, he'll do it. Whatever you need, he'll do. Mike's always laughing. He's a good kiddo, and I think he learned a lot this year about what it takes to be successful. And hopefully we're going to see some things with him. He's been lifting, and hopefully Mike's going to help us in later on. Preston's my neighbor, so I can get Preston. Preston is the most aggressive kid on the team. He'll go on the scout team, and Nate's running the sweep, and he comes up and hits him. I said, you hit him one more time, Preston, I'm going to tell your dad. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell your dad on you. So Preston goes, okay, he gets mad, snot's hanging out of his nose, he goes back into the thing. Here comes the next play, boy, he's firing away. He's one mode, and that's full speed. His dad told him that. His dad said, you go full speed. That's how he learned it well. And I think Preston's going to help us in the future. He's been working hard in the weight room, and he's an aggressive kid. And plus, I got one on him. He comes over and shovels my driveway. Maybe I'll get him some time, Just kidding. And they got better and better and better. And these guys got a great future ahead of them. And Matt wasn't quite sure he was a lineman. He thought he was a running back at first, and we had got to convince him that, Matt, wherever I need you to go, you got to go. And Matt goes, whatever it takes, Coach, I'll do. I'll do. And we put him at guard, and sometimes you got to go places where you're not real comfortable, you haven't played in a long time. But whatever it takes for the group. And he said, Coach, let's do it. Those guys did a great job on that side of the line. I tell you, 2 sophomores on one side of the line, throwing them to the dogs, to WPL championship games and state championship games. These guys rose to the occasion. They got a great future ahead of them. It would be nice to have those guys back. Thank you, sophomores. Okay, you guys, Brad just kept working and understanding, what you have to do, because it's a big step. And Brad's got a good future ahead of him. He really does. I think he's going to be a valuable part of our defense next year. And I'm glad he came out, because he's a great kid. And we're glad to have him. Mark Iannini. Mark was the man. Mark is the guy. I tell you what, every time we went on Friday night, I thank Mark. Because Mark was the guy that ran the scout team for us. And Mark was the guy that got better at quarterback over there and took hits and took shots. And he never said a word about it. Never said a word. He wanted to help the team. And one time I told Mark, you got to be ready to go. Because if Jeff goes down, you got to be ready. And Mark got his eyes are this big. Right? He said, oh, geez, oh man, I got to go into the game. But Mark is a kid that he gets a little confidence in him, and I think he will. That he can help us. I'm going to tell you that right now. We lost our quarterback. You know what I mean? Who's going to be the quarterback? And I think Mark, he got a lot of reps in the scout team. It definitely helped him. I think he gained a lot of confidence from it. And he's on the Duquesne game. He was everywhere, chasing the quarterback down, chasing Wendell Brown down. He's 6'4", and he can move like that. He's got a good future ahead of him. I've already had Tom Bradley give me a little phone call. Said he likes to see number 7. And when you can run sideline to sideline at 6'4", and you got the grades, D1s love it. They like that. So we're expecting big things from Tuck next year. He's going to have a great, great year. I expect it, because he had a great year this year.
And it's nice to have a guy like that back. We put him at tight end this year, and he was the biggest tight end we ever had. And he liked that. He never missed a conditioning day when I put him at tight end. When he was at tackle, I never saw him. Put him at tight end, be there every day. All right? So we threw a pass to him, right? He's chomping over his feet. I said, that's it, now you're done. We're going to ball now. You can't keep tripping over your feet all the time. But he's a great kid, tough kid, having a great basketball season. And, we're glad we got him back next year. Nate Waldron, first team running back, second team linebacker, Big 7, offensive player of the year. Rushed for 1,642 yards and 25 TDs. He has 2,434 yards over his last 3 years. He had 90 tackles, and he had 4 sacks. I feel like Nate's been with me for 10 years. Brought him up as a freshman. Big decision. Big decision. I felt he was mature enough to do it. What they gave me as a head coach, I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. These guys are special guys to me. I told myself I'm going to say no tears tonight, so I'm holding up pretty good. I mean, these guys are class individuals, gentlemen, have a great work ethic, a passion for the game. Put the team before them. I'm going to use Nick as an example because Nick's 160, well, I'll get Nick, let's be honest, 160? 140, he lost some weight. All right? 140. And one thing I used Nick as before this, Nick could have been the first guy to come to me and say, Coach, I'm 140, put me a running back. Coach, put me a receiver. Never said a word. Put him at center, said, Coach, let's go. We're in the offensive huddle. When one of my fullbacks or one of my splinters don't run full speed, we make them run it again. Guess what? My linemen got to do it again. They're busting their tail up front. Never say a word. Get back to the huddle. Here we go again. Team guys, group guys, passion guys, work ethic guys. That's what it takes to be a champion. That's what these other classmen need to take note of. If you want to be a champion, you better have the passion, you better have the work ethic, you better have the team attitude, just like these guys have, and you'll be successful. These seniors are a very special group of people. I'm hoping someday we can all come back and reminisce about these 3 years with these guys. When they go and have their families, they're going to talk about this for the rest of their lives. For the rest of their lives. And they've got, what's even better about it? They got great parents. I don't know, I think it was Mrs. Freed, that's your mother, right? I think it was after this, she was at the state championship game, correct? You at the state championship game? Okay, there was somebody at the state championship game, it was in the Freed clan. I don't know who it was, but after the game, after I spoke in the press conference, I got up, I was emotional at the time, and I got up, and I got a tap, and she said, Coach, you did a wonderful job. I know she was. I'm thinking, who's this lady? But those words just really set in with me. Because she don't know really who I was, but she just saw us through the year. And she gave us that compliment and really made us feel good. Another one, I got a letter in the mail the other day from a lady from Ellicott, who I don't know. And the letter said, Coach, I watched your football team through the season. It was so fun to watch it. You guys held yourself in class. Congratulations. But don't be down, Coach. Don't be down. Because you taught your kids about class. And you taught your kids how to win. And all your kids handled themselves the right way. I don't know this lady from anybody. She sent me a letter in the mail. I mean, these are just people out of the woodwork that are talking about these guys. Well, she saw these guys on TV. And they affect other people from other communities. And they don't know how much they're appreciated in other communities. I guess the next thing, one other thing about these guys as the seniors is, like I said before, 2 section titles, 3 WPI titles, 2 state championships, and 1 state runner-up. Whew, that's going to be tough to beat. 38-7 in 3 years. They played the most games of any group of seniors. They passed it this year. They played 45 games in 3 years. Jeez, that's a lot. They put the goals before they put the goals for the group. That's the most important thing. Right now, we got a special presentation. I would like El Minorino to come up front.
All right, thank you, Gene. What I have is a little speech that I came up with during the week, and then a little presentation, and then a closing speech. For most of you, you might not recognize me because of this thing that's on not on the side of the wheelchair. It's in the back, so that might be a surprise to me. I was never an avid football follower. Followed the 70 Super Bowl, Pitt, Penn State from time to time. But most of the time, I didn't really catch the fever, as some did. I'll never forget the day Nick's Uncle Joe came over to ask if he wanted to go down and watch the midgets play. Before I knew it, it was junior high. I would like to thank each and every coach and support personnel, and I know all the parents are behind me on this, for their time and building of a great foundation. Seeing those boys week after week, giving their all, learning what a team and life was all about.
Jeff had some big shoes to fill. Adam Moore led our team the last 2 years, and Jeff had to step into those shoes. And the quarterback is that's where everybody sees. When he throws an interception, he's the bad guy. All right? If something doesn't go right, it's the quarterback's fault. All right? Well, Jeff handled it quite well. He stepped up to the plate, and he carried our football team. And he did a great job of keeping teams on us with our throw. That you couldn't load the line of scrimmage on us because Jeff could hurt you with a slant or a fade or whatever it may be. And he threw some great passes. He threw for 15 touchdown passes, which is a lot. Over a 50, that's one a game he threw. And Jeff had a good arm. He ran our offense to perfection. And that's what quarterbacks got to do. They got to be able to run. 8 touchdowns, 89 tackles, 5 fumble recoveries, led the team. All right, he was a tight end one year. He went to running back one year. He made honorable mention running back, second team defensive back. The key to the playoffs was Mitchell Goettman. Mitchell was the guy that complimented Nate just enough that you couldn't key on Nate because Mitchell's going to get you. And he did that. And Mitchell's a great kid. And he's going to be leaving for 2 years, and hopefully he's going to be going to Brigham Young, and he's going to roll there. Mitchell's a class as you can be. If I ever had a son, all these guys, I wish my sons would grow up like them, but Mitchell was one of those guys. I wish my son could grow up like him because he's a great kid. He's a great kid, and you know what? He did it for the team. I met him at tight end last year, from the running back this year. He went to linebacker. I bumped him to safety. He never said a word. Coach, whatever it takes, and always smiling. Great kid. I'm going to miss Mitchell. I'll tell you that right now. Thanks, Mitch. I want these two guys to come up together, Nick Manarino and Jim Sadler. Why I brought these guys up together is because these are the only 2 guys that have played in 45 games for the Rochester Rams. Nick Manarino and Jim Sadler. By the way, Jeff, I forgot to mention it. Jeff was one of our captains. Nick and Jimmy were the other captains. They were the tri-captains this year. Let's talk about Nick. Well, I can go on all day with Nick. First team all-conference center, 2 out of 3 years. He had 94 tackles this year. He was second team linebacker on defense. You talk about an example of heart? Nick Manarino's the guy. Not big, not 6'4", 280, not the fastest kid in the world, but one of the hardest working kids I think I've ever been around. Passion for the game, tremendous. Great work ethic. That's what I'm hoping these juniors and sophomores take. Take Nick Manarino's thinking. Take Nick Manarino's heart. If they do that, they're going to be very successful in what they do. Nick going against 260-pound nose guards. He's only 140, 50 pounds. I'll give him 10. All right, 150 pounds. He's beating his head against one. I mean, I'm telling you people, you don't know how difficult that is. 150 pounds versus 270? That's tough. But the kid never said a word. He battled every day. He was in every conditioning practice. He never missed. When we run sprints, always trying to be the first guy. Those are the guys you win with. Those are the guys you win with. The Nick Manarinos. But everywhere I go with Nick Manarino, everybody knows the Manarinos. That's what they are. I go to Beaver, hey, you have Nick Manarino. Yeah, he plays center for me. I went over to Freedom. Yeah, you know Nick Manarino. Yeah. You gotta give me coffees, Kevin.
All right.
I'm right here. I'm here. Are you ready for the picture?
Is that it?
Are you ready?
Pictures.
Get shits out from behind. Stagger yourself. What, we got money for this game?
Who are we missing, guys?
Bumpy,
Bumpy's.
Bumpy! Where's Lumpy? Jimmy, where's Lumpy at? I can't. You're too big.
We're done.
Hey. You watch the door.
Oh,